And we are now live, ladies and gentlemen, with the next episode of the Firewall Isolation. Hello, everybody! Welcome to the JCG stream. I messed up my opening because I forgot the plan. What else is new? But anyway, welcome to our quiet little stream. You must have rolled pretty high to find our quiet little stream. I am Brownie, the digital master, the master of ceremonies, and joining us tonight is the ragtag crew as you, hopefully. Oh. It's all good. No worries, it's all good. It's all right. Oh, might as well get an introduction first out of the way. First up, it's my co-DM. It's Kristen. What? Oh, there's no. Oh, wait. Oops.
Yeah, we're not coming through. You're coming through.
That might work now. That might work now because I turned the desktop audio on. Maybe that technical stuff.
Okay.
That's always the free space in everyone's bingo card.
Yep, always a scuff.
Always one or
but
two.
anyway.
Yes. Okay, get the quick introduction properly there. So first up, it's my co-DM. It's Kristen.
Hello, I exist. I'm here with a migraine. Ow.
God bless her. Trooper for coming. We're also joined by Dust.
Hey, I'm Dust. You can find me here for this game.
I'm glad you're here for this game. We're joined by Dell.
Hi, everybody.
We're joined by Jahara.
For all of you roleplay lovers out there, next month you can meet me in Titanic Voyage RPG, by the way.
Awesome! Congratulations on that. Hope you have a great time. Give her the
I have
support.
not registered yet.
Give her support when she does. We're joined by Welsh.
I'm on the spot. Hello. Hi. Oh, God.
Great introduction. Spotlight away.
Oh, damn it.
And we're
Okay.
And we're joined by Aeon.
Error 404. Greeting not found.
Oh no. Reboot!
Oh, no, I forgot to plug
Hold
it
on,
back
I have
in.
the perfect thing for this.
I said reboot, not boot ahead.
Well, I didn't. Well, did it work?
I don't. Huh. I guess it did. Good job.
You're welcome.
Have a cookie. I tried any humor. It works.
No,
Anyway.
you're fine.
Anywho, it's been a while since we've been back in this little adventure, so suppose for those who are new here, if you're new to this is the Firewall Isolation, a Digimon D&D stream here on JCG, and I think it's time for a lovely little recap. So we're going to have to get him out the box, aren't we?
Right, yeah. Aeon, can you get the box?
Yeah, where did I put it? Here we go. Here's the box.
All right, I'll got the mic for him.
Hello, everybody. This is your great narrator, Morgan Freeman. How we all doing?
I'm alive.
Doing okay.
All good.
Fantastic.
Him again.
Yeah, it's your great friend, Morgan Freeman, coming out of the box once more to tell you all what happened on the last episode of the Firewall Isolation. On the last episode, our Digidest and friends managed to deal with the situation that was on the outskirts of the city by encountering an Agumon and a Gabumon who were claiming they were big stuff. But as the crew managed to lower the tension, they then were greeted by another little friend. One who wasn't too happy to see them at first glance. A Digimon by the name of a Gundamon. Barely was telling them that they are not welcome, as I do my air quotes, and told them that they needed to discover the truth of what humans were exactly. Stood in the digital world of Young Terra. As they made their way to the tower and inquired into Wisemon's existence, he led them to the central server tower, where, after going inside, they managed to get a rundown of the history of the previous Digidestined, who were the ones who built the entire of Terra City and the tower that they currently reside in. Though, they probably could use a better landscaper after everything that happened, but you know what? That's neither here nor there. As they had all figuring out their next plans, Alderman came in to greet them all and tell them their situation, and with a little bit of talk no jutsu, they managed to convince him that they were willing to give a shot. But with a little help from Seraphina, they managed to get their digibases to a operational state. And now, with a quick scan of the area, they discovered that in order to rebuild the city that Wisemon had been running to get underway, they discovered that two familiar signals were going off in the outskirts of the city. Will our Digidestined be able to recruit their first members into the city? Was the truth to Alderman and his secret grudge? And how many more friends will they make along the way? Find out on this episode of the Firewall Isolation. Back to the box I go. Hooray.
We really need to get something for him. He's done a lot of work. How did you actually see from inside the box?
I don't know, but it's weird. He shouldn't have eyes and ears on everything we do.
Well,
Oh,
Yeah,
he does,
well,
but he's not mean about it.
yeah. Well, I've got a box of cream donuts in case he wanted them, but
Quickly, go put him in the box. Put him in the box. It might appease him.
putting them in the box right now. Zoom.
Perfect.
Yeah, I ordered the storage box he lives in from some place called Galaby or something. It's bigger on the internet.
As long as you didn't get it from some guy who called himself the Dime Lord. He's great with bundles. Right. So, just before we get started, there's one little thing we do have to just briefly go over, just because we just want to do a quick little shout out to something very quickly, just briefly here. There's been a little bit of a strain to a few people and such, so we would like to just give everyone just one little small heads up. If any of you are currently suffering that mental health is truly important, probably better than physical, so we would just like to ask that all of you out there make sure that you get yourself properly checked if it comes to it. Wouldn't you say?
Definitely. It's totally like the call out is for mental health hotlines. Don't be afraid to call them if you feel you need help, are struggling, or are in a toxic relationship. If you need that help getting out of it, talk to someone. No one should have to subject themselves to that. Ash, that includes you.
And that was your public service announcement. So, Digidestined. At this point, that's not the response I expected, but oh well.
I hit the wrong button, sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. But yes, if you're suffering any mental health in any way or any shape or form, talk to someone or seek some help in any way on your local mental health post. So, Digidestined. At this point, just as a reminder of how things were for all of you all, at this moment in time, you had all agreed after you had got your digivices in a working state and registered to the tower. Seraphina, you used the scan function, correct?
Correct. Yes, I did.
So, you using it, you know that there were two signals outside the city, and you essentially elected for everybody to head out there and try to recruit the first members. Is that correct?
Yes.
Very well.
Yes, it is.
So, just before we get you guys to the front, is there anything anybody is doing or wanting to talk or do before we get you guys to the front entrance?
Nothing off the top of my head.
No. Yeah, no, same here. Koopa's kind of just curious to see who they are.
Very
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, Felicia's going to follow along.
Although in the
And
back of his
Digimon
mind,
will
please don't be
follow her.
sensei, please don't be sensei, please don't be sensei.
Is that what were you saying there, Jahara? Sorry.
Tinkermon is following Felicia. That was all.
Very well. All right. So, as all of you make your way to the front of Terra City, I would also like to point out if my microphone sounds off, I have to currently turn around to my other laptop so it's away from the microphone. What can I say? It's an updated thing. As you all make your way to the front entrance there, I have moved you all into your positions here. As you all make your way to the entrance once more, we have to turn back the clock a little bit. As Psychmon, Balukamon, and Pulsemon, you three were currently left alone for a few minutes while your partners, as well as the rest of their friends, had made their way to the tower to sort things out. So, Pulsemon, Balukamon, and Psychmon, just before your comrades will return, is there anything that you are wishing to do, say, or anything in particular that isn't the above that you wish to do with Agumon and Gabumon right there, who are just sat there after watching essentially a Gunimon chasing after your friends, not knowing why he went off?
Pulsemon is just tapping his foot like Sonic, just like the whole. What's taking them so long? If I'd be quick in and out.
Do you get impatient over everything?
You try shouting electricity all throughout your body. It makes you impatient for everything. I once got so impatient for just getting apples. False.
This sounds like a you problem more than the electricity, Pulsemon.
So, as the Agumon calls out to you, I was about to... Psychmon, are you doing anything? Because I think the last you were doing is you were just currently sat on the ground, I believe, if I have my notes correct. Are you doing anything besides sitting down?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look up at them both and say, you should be more relaxed, like me.
Okay, maybe I'll try that one day, but I don't know. Continues
You're going
tapping
to
his
fail
foot.
miserably.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, Agumon, Gabumon, you were saying?
The Agumon is just looking at you guys, and you see it as well, Pulsemon, that he is tapping his foot as well. Gabumon, on the other hand, is just glaring daggers at the three of you.
Balukamon is glaring daggers right back at him.
Okay. Are you just staring, or are you trying
Yes.
to give off... Okay, fair
He's
enough.
just staring.
Gabumon is just staring back at you, and as soon as he notices you glaring, he's gonna glare straight at you and no one else.
My bit says that Balukamon blinks.
Okay.
Looks like it's going at it again. Look, I generally would like to have a good scrap beforehand, but since Agunimon said to wait, I suppose it's best we do so. But nothing says a good little scrap now wouldn't hurt, would you say?
I get what you're saying.
Let's not be
Lucy-
stupid.
Anyway, it'd just be a little quick sparring match, I guess.
No.
Like, Psychomon, back me up here.
Oh no, it sounds like a lot of effort.
You just see Pulsemon like curl up, like he's just drawing circles in the dirt. I never get to have any fun.
I know the feeling. And at this point, you three hear the sound of the footsteps as the first to arrive back is a familiar sight, or rather to Pulsemon, Beluko, to the Digimon, should I specify, as jumping
Alright, Seraphina's not here.
Yeah, sorry, you're not here. I just moved you guys to the token. I just got to put you guys there. Yeah, sorry. Is a familiar flaming sight as he lands.
Ah. Hiya, Goonimon. We behaved. Just rolls his eyes into Belukamon's direction.
I'm glad to see that you did. Thank you. Now then, Agumon, Gabumon. At that point, they both look alert and glare back at him. It appears that they're on their way. You know what to do. And Agunimon is going to walk past the two of them and is going to stand behind them. And at that point, that is when the rest of you arrive. About 10 minutes later, as you all arrive back out the entrance, and you see Agunimon now stood about a couple of feet away from Agumon and Gabumon, and he has his arms crossed.
Wait, you guys are the guys that I scanned? Actually, that makes a lot of sense, but like, wow, that's kind of ironic, actually.
Hey,
I mean, it would make some sense they were the only ones there, but wouldn't have it also picked up Belukamon and the others?
Well, maybe not, considering that, like, you know, they're already in the system, technically.
What do you mean scan? What's scanning?
Okay, so putting it in a very, very basic nutshell, I used the big computer in the big tall building, and it put out this big search function to find people that we could recruit to the town, and it found them. And she points towards Agumon and Gabumon, who are standing there.
Oh.
So apparently they're recruitable to join the town, according to the system, but that guy's not. And she points towards Agunimon. But those two guys are.
Okay.
Seraphina, as
Hello.
you finish this, your Digivice begins bleeping.
She takes it out and looks at it. Hold on, got a message from something.
As you pull out the Digivice, all of you then hear words from the Digivice as a vocal message rings out.
Oh boy.
Scanned targets have been acquired. Target keyword: brawl.
Bro. Oh! Is this like the okay, I think I understand what it just told me. Okay, I think I get it. She looks over towards Agumon and Gabumon. My guess is you guys, for us to be your friends, is to fight you. Is that right? You want to fight?
The Gabumon just glares at Belukamon again. The Agumon just basically looks at you and just goes, I don't know about joining no city, but if it means I get to fight these guys again and prove something, then I'm happy to prove it right now.
Hoopa's
Let's
gonna
make a
punch it.
deal.
Look on how you finish.
What?
I was gonna say something.
No, I mean, you can go first.
Yeah,
That's why I
okay.
paused.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, Koopa's gonna pound his fist into his other hand and go, all right, now this is what I get into. Burn off some steam. We get to know each other better.
Belukamon just cracks his neck. He doesn't say anything. That's all he does.
Fujimon vibrating.
Yeah, so when you do /me, it just comes up as the token name already. You don't have to type the name as well.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to make a deal then. if we fight you, give you guys what you want, if we win, how about we kind of end this drama? You guys stop trying to kill us. We won't have a problem with you. And you guys can, you guys can join the city if it's okay with you. And if you want to train, we can help you with that. Win both ways, right?
Seraphina, okay, so just confirming, you're trying to talk to them now, basically, before the fight chance, right?
Yeah, like she's giving it a go. Like, she's giving it like a little bit of a term. She still is going to fight them because that's what the thing said. But like she's just giving like a little, like a little fun ultimatum. Like, hey, if you guys join us and you guys want to get stronger or something, we can help you with that.
Okay, fair enough.
Like she's trying to use logic rather than emotional standing.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So I would like you, Seraphina, so because this is part of recruitment, this is now going to announce our part of our rules here. Since this is the recruitment part, since Seraphina did the scan, Seraphina is the only one who can roll. But Fujimon is the only one who can add tokens if you wish to add to them. So Seraphina can do both. No ally can help, but Fujimon can spend his tokens to help. So,
okay.
Seraphina, I would like you to roll me a charm check. There is no DC. There is no DC, but these two will be rolling against that because the fact, basically, to sum up for these guys are aware, the higher you roll, the better something could happen during the fight. But if it's a talking chance, then there is a DC. So if I said the keyword was talk, there's a DC.
Can I argue brains because she's trying to reason with logic rather than emotional standing?
I would say for this one, because you're doing logic and you've specified it, sure, I'll allow it this chance.
Cool. Fuck!
Okay, would you like to add any tokens?
The one time.
Yeah, sorry.
The
would you
one
like
time
to...
I don't have lucky.
Would you? So Seraphina. So I would like to ask Seraphina.
Oh wait, did we roll tokens? Wait a minute, we didn't roll tokens.
Oh, we did not. You're right. We did not roll the tokens. Dust, it's your turn to roll it. Sorry, Dust. Could you roll me a d6 for me, please?
Come on, Dust. I believe in the 3. That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
that
all of you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, so all of you guys, 3 tokens to split between you and your partner. Sorry, that's one rule I forgot to add.
8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep all 3 tokens on Cooper for now.
No. 8, 9.
Okay. Postman Buddy, you get all 3 tokens. There you go.
I'm giving all 3 to Tinkermon.
I'm emptying the chamber to put the number to 15.
Okay. Fujimon. Yeah,
I'm
Fujimon.
already putting in my tokens.
Fair enough. Fujimon, I ask you, do you want to try to help?
Dust?
I think his brain cell's loading.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I had myself muted.
You're fine.
First of all 3 tokens to James, and then, you know what? Yeah, we'll add the extra 4 for Seraphine because Fujimon is he's excited, like, new friends, and he's giving them like that cute look of like, he looks so innocent. Would you actually want to fight this thing?
Okay.
Okay, so it's 19 now.
19. Okay. So I get to load up my special table I have here on the side.
Oh.
Okay. I get to roll a d4. I get to roll a d4. Give me a moment. Okay. Okay. Agumon and Gabumon both look at you, and they look at each other, then look back at you.
Seraphina's just kind of giving a look of,
The Gabumon just glares, but you see a faint smirk appear on his face. The Agumon fully nods and goes, "Fine, if that's what you want to do, then fine. Well, you're gonna take a lot to take on two Digimon who have been raised by a Goonimon, saved and trained himself. So let's see what you can do now, and whether these humans can
Sure.
actually benefit."
Fine then. You hear that? Kick his butt. And she's looking towards all the
What?
Digimon.
Oh, gladly. I just see sparks firing off from Pulse, like almost like the Super Saiyan flare up.
Okay.
Fine. I suppose we can get a few hits in.
Are we playing game? Yay!
Hey,
Yeah, Fujimon. The game is tag. We gotta tag him.
Okay,
Bearmon just
I'm good at
yeah.
tag.
Okay. Bearmon just kind of flexes his
sorry.
claws. Oh, all right. First chance to show off in front of Big Bro. Let's go.
Psychmon, Tinkermon, what about you two? Are you joining in?
Yeah, if we can.
Yeah.
Am I tuning in?
I mean, wait. How's Felicia feeling about this?
Well, Felicia feels a bit conflicted, but then kind of recalls like the conversation from earlier, like last session, about the whole play fighting thing. She writes down in her notebook, holds it up to Tinkermon. It reads, they won't get hurt, right?
No, I will not hurt them.
All right. Felicia then looks over and then just holds her notebook and teddy bear close to her chest and then gives Tinkermon a nod.
Okay, in that case, Tinkermon will join the fight.
Very well. Psychmon.
Psychmon's just going to look back at Emily and go, "Am I joining in?"
Emily's just shrugging, like, you want to? It would be cool.
Okay. And he's going to get to his feet.
All right. All 6 Digimon are in the fray. So, as Agumon and Gabumon both prepare themselves, Agunimon is just going to nod and just call out to you humans in exchange. Just goes, "It appears that your partners are willing to get in. Let's see if you're as strong as the previous ones, or whether the server made a first-time mistake." So, everyone, for the first time this campaign, roll me initiative!
All right, so to keep this easy, I'm gonna make a rule. Is Cody on here because I'm gonna be running the turn order thing here. So let's start in groups. We'll do it the human and the Digimon pairing. Then we'll get the total of what that means, and then we'll add it to the tracker. So for the sake of easiness, we'll just go left to right on the screens. We'll start with Seraphina. We'll go Fujimon. Then we'll go Emily. Is there a
Yes.
name Emily?
Yeah.
Haha! Emily and Psychmon, Cooper, Balukamon, blah, 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 until we end on Tinkermon.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right, so Seraphina and Fujimon. So Seraphina, roll first.
Yep.
For those who don't know the mechanic of the fights, by the way, everyone rolls their flight checks, and partners and Digimon have their flights together.
Wow, Fujimon. And that one on a D12. That's unfortunate, my man. That's an 8 for Seraphina.
What do you expect? He's a fish out of water.
I will
I'm
add
hoping this wasn't from my last week's session.
All right, Emily, off you go.
Yeah,
Yes.
Emily and Psychmon, could you roll for me, please?
So that's a 2.
Yeah. She's not fast on those platform
Oh,
boots.
Valid. Valid. Ooh, that's an explosion for Psychmon.
Oh, that is. Oh, yeah. Take a
So that is an 8 again.
yeah. Take a token.
I'd say we let I say we put Psychmon first because he rolled the explosion.
I'm fine with that. All
All
right.
right, Cooper.
Okie
Yep.
dokie.
Cooper and Balukomon, give me a roll.
I don't think Psychmon will
let me
be
double
first
check.
for much longer.
No, that I'm missing it.
Oh!
That's another explosion. That's crazy. And a nat 1 on my end. That's fine.
It's
Look,
ironic
come on, just wants to take his time. He doesn't see the need to rush.
He is like the frozen ice. He doesn't
So
rush.
it's 12 for Belugamon. So
Very well.
next is Mason.
Mason, and Pulsemon. Give me a roll, please.
Okay,
I'm not going to
just
be able to help you much here, buddy.
don't worry, I'm super speedy. I should have this.
More like
How
it.
many ones are we gonna get? Oh my goodness. So
That's a 15.
for
15.
Pulsemon.
Okay,
Perfect.
James and Bearmon,
James and
give me your
Bearmon.
roll.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Just
So that's a 2.
Not built for
If we get
speed.
too many of the same number, we'll see about maybe somebody rerolling something. So it's
Bearmon
6.
is also Bearmon is not fast.
Alright, then
Nope,
Felicia
neither
and
is James.
Tinkermon.
I know,
Felicia.
oh yeah, done.
Another 1?
Wow.
That's insane. That's insane.
We are not good. We are not
18.
good.
Brilliant. Right,
Oh,
Agumon
yes.
and Gabumon are up next. Chris, what are their
Alright.
numbers?
Okay,
I'm
I
fast
can.
because I can fly.
Okay, well,
I am lightning.
very, very frightening.
Mamma mia, let me go.
Beelzebub is a roll for a dice. Okay.
More like a Gunimon, let me go.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So okay, Agumon exploded.
Okay.
Uh,
What's his total?
that is 11 for Agumon.
Alright.
That's a
I'll
token
see
for him.
obviously take a token for explosion.
Yeah, thank you. DM gets a roll,
And Gabumon is last to go.
oh, this should be interesting. That is a 17 for Gabumon.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
Alright,
Damn.
so this is the number.
Yeah,
I'm just
Gabumon
gonna
had
put
the D20,
0.5
baby.
on Psychmon. I'm just gonna put 8.5 on Psychmon for the sake of
That is
easiness.
fine.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, that is
so-
our number.
All right, so as all of you prepared yourselves for the brawl, as Agunimon just gives a nod, he then calls to Agumon and Gabumon and goes, prepare. Test them to their limits. Go. And as they're getting ready to make their move, Tinkermon and Felicia, you are up first. So remember, as a note, just as a reminder, the Tamer gets one action and the Digimon gets an action. If you guys wish to not do your movement, you can do so if you wish. And by the way, for the sake of this, I will say your movement can reach the targets. We do not require move space here.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
I will say
all right.
movement. I will say move space will only be applied if a target is in the air, and that's the only time I'll do it.
That's valid.
Right. Okay, I am going to need to get the where is it? Where is it?
Hang on,
the-
I got you covered. I'll stick it in the general chat.
All right, thank you.
Right.
What's what I think you're after.
Yes, thank you. I need this.
Right, maybe we make a system channel just to post like the cheers and stuff, so we don't have to keep opening the
Yeah.
thing.
That's
Yeah.
We'll do
fine.
that. We'll do that later. We'll do that later.
I can do that while you're doing that. So, Felicia, Tinkermon, what are you guys doing?
All right. Let's get to where the heck are the? Okay, there. Okay, there it is. Tamer actions. Oh, okay. I'm. All right. I am going to. No, considering this is like she thinks this is kind of like gonna be like a. Like she's kind of thinking of this like a play fight right now. So Felicia is going to cheer. So Felicia is going to cheer, though she doesn't raise her voice. She just raises her teddy bear and up in the air and just like gives Tinkermon a big smile, just big encouraging smile. It's like a little
Okay.
silent cheer.
All right. So, Felicia, will you roll? So you're giving her a cheer. So can you roll me? I believe for Tamers for now it's D6, isn't it?
D6.
Or is it D4? I can't remember. looking at
Okay.
myself.
I believe it says D4 because they're only at
Fair enough.
rookie.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's D4
gotcha.
rookie, D6 champion.
Gotcha. All right, Felicia, roll me a D4 for me, please.
Okay, D4.
By the way, this can
D4.
explode as well, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay,
I thought they couldn't, but in base rules they actually can, so crazy.
3.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that came to your benefit a fair few times.
Yeah. All right, so
Mine?
Tinkermon.
I've never had them explode.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of sacrilege. Because I'm playing
Yeah, I
on
was
for
gonna
sure.
say, I have not used that.
All right. Okay, Tinkermon. So for your next roll, you get a +3 added to the roll. So what are you doing? By the way, as a reminder, Agunimon is not in the fray. It is just Agumon and Gabumon.
Okay. I think since I said this is only a little play fight, I want to do something fun and use my spear, polearm, whatever weapon to try and swipe Agumon's feet out from under him.
Okay.
Ooh,
So you're just trying to trip him up?
Yeah.
knock him prone,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. All right. In that case, since you're doing this without damage, I will say, give me a flight check for this one. You give me a flight to see if you can get in there before he does anything.
Light with a modifier of 3. Here we go.
13. All right. Let me roll flight for Agumon. Let me see if he can do anything here. No, that's a 2.
Oh,
That's a difference.
That's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a difference of 10, 11.
Then
Yep. So
Oh.
since that's more than a difference from 10, Tinkermon, what happens?
Well, Tinkermon flies up and with her, I don't even know what they officially call it, with her weapon, just
I'm gonna go see
one
what
quick
that is.
swipe and
think it's a spear.
Yeah, with her spear, one quick swipe and Agumon falls on his butt.
Yeah, it's definitely some form of polearm like weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
some-
definitely think it's some kind of spear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spear,
Yeah.
land, whatever.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Also, I think. Sorry.
go ahead. Yeah,
Real-
no, hang on. You first,
real-
though.
Yeah, real quick mention. I think Tinkermon gets a 14 because she also has Warrior Poet. So it's the 3 from the
Oh.
cheer plus Warrior Poet.
I forgot that.
So
All
difference
right.
of 12.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Don't
fine.
forget
Not
your
much of it.
abilities.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, not. It's up to you guys to remember them. I gotta worry about my end, but I appreciate that. So not much different. All right. So Tinkermon, as you swipe at Agumon, as he's about to go, like, all right, time to what? Oh, poof! And falls right on his back, and his face is looking up, and he's looking right at you. Tinkermon goes, "Hey, I thought this was a sparring fest."
What are you doing down there in the mud?
Ooh. So I will say, for the sake of this, I will say that because he's on the ground, I will say that he cannot use any flight checks until the beginning of his round.
Nice.
So that's lowered a dot there. Okay. Oh, so he's a lance. Fair enough.
Yes,
God damn
it's
it.
called a lance in official description. It doesn't have a
Very-
name, it's just called a lance.
Very well. All right. Well, so Tinkermon. So that's that for there. So Tinkermon, as you've had this moment there, all of a sudden, then we go to Gabumon. Gabumon, seeing this, as his eyes glow like a big piercing red, almost like he's really excited for this in the process. And his eyes were glued to Balukomon, so he's going to make a move at Balukomon.
Come at me, furball.
Right.
easy, Blue. Come on.
All right.
We don't want to hurt him. It's just a sparring fight.
Sparring is a form of fighting, and thus I will hit him.
Okay, well, I will roll his fight, and we'll go for Blue Blaster!
I'm looking at these defense rolls. What the fuck is this fucking defense stat? Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
So that is a 9 coming at you.
Oh, a 9. Okay, that's not as bad actually. 4.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I said let it go
I'm-
through because I've got glimpse of rage.
Fair enough. Let it go through.
All right.
Cooper's gonna see it. It's like he spits fire.
Blucomon is like, even though I rolled flight, he's just gonna like probably try to see if he can sidestep, but it's very intentional that you can tell he's letting himself get hit. It just hopefully like hits somewhere on him.
Very well.
Oh, I got
I'll
hit.
say it.
Oh, no.
I'll say it catches the side of you as it does. So
Ow.
take a point of damage. Oh, also, I
Come
forgot
on,
to,
are you okay?
I'm
Just
fine.
just as a reminder, by the way, don't forget about type matchups. Remember data virus vaccines. Remember those guys as well.
Oh, that's right. What is?
You're the data type. You're a data
Oh,
type. You're
should
fine.
I should roll with advantage.
That's
Probably, then.
actually no. Gabumon is data.
Yep.
Oh, it's Gabumon. Sorry, I thought it was
Yeah.
Agumon for a minute.
What type is Tinkermon, by the way?
Tinkermon's a
Virus.
virus type.
Agumon's virus. Vaccine. Sorry, vaccine.
Oh, okay.
So-
So Tinkermon, it's fine. We're already past it. Just let it
Yeah.
go through. as
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
time.
That's fine. So at least you guys know what it is. All right. So, so at that point, as Gabumon blasts there, you just see a snarl come off him, and that will do it for his turn. Next on the board, Pulsemon and Mason.
Pulsemon is buzzing with energy. He's like,
Oh, I've been looking so forward to a scrap meet. Come on, Mason. Let me at him. Let me at him.
Mason. Mason's going to look down at his partner and just go get him.
Yeah.
All right. So Mason, are you doing anything, or are you just speaking to him to get him?
At this point in time for my turn, I'm going to use the best advice. You know your own strengths quite well enough to impart some knowledge to your partner, roll the tamer dry. This result is added to the next check your partner makes you with a d20 in. In addition, your partner makes that roll with advantage. So if he needs to use brawn,
Very
it's
well.
advantage, and it's
Okay. Oh, that's an explosion! That's an explosion! Roll d4 again!
Roll again. Here we go.
Oh,
let
damn.
it ride.
Oh, God.
6 plus 6.
So
So if you
that's
need
a
some
plus...
defense,
a plus 6 to a brawn check. To the next
Brawn
brawn check.
checks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
specifically to the d20 stat.
My d20 is flight.
no, it's my d20.
No,
your
you're doing
D20,
it to Brawn
right.
because
Yeah.
it's the human's D20.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So, all right. So I'm so for this attack, I'm using brawn. Okay. Pulsemon is looking at Gabumon, and you see him start run. He's picking up speed before a cone of electrical energy is surrounding him as he rushes to Gabumon, yelling out, "Electric rush!"
All right,
And
roll
that's
me.
a plus 6.
Well, only specific. So I'll say if you
Whoops,
just.
sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Basically, the d20 thing is only if you're designating to use brawn as the stat. It's only for that. It's not you have to roll brawn. It's you can use it.
Right.
So, like, say if your next defense
Because
is a
you're
brawn.
defending.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. All right. So, do you want me to roll again with my fight die?
Yes, please.
Okay, sorry about that. I jumped the gun. This is new to me. I've never used
It's
this
okay.
before with that ability.
Though you.
17.
Okay. What type is Pulsemon again, by the way?
Pokemon's a data type.
Okay, so no changes there. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do flight for Gabumon. Ooh, that is a 15.
Ooh.
All right, so Pulsemon, as you charge into the Gabumon, as he is just ramming his head to see you coming and think he can intercept you, boosh, you smack right into him and knocking him to the ground. He takes a point of damage.
After the impact, you just see Pulsemon just do a few spins in the air as he lands in a perfect land. And that's how it's done. No pictures, no autographs, please.
Said no one ever.
All right. Okay, next on the turn block, go Cooper and Balukamon.
Koopa is going to look at the situation, looks at Agumon. Wouldn't be right to go for someone well lit down. Balukamon, how about you get some revenge on Gabumon?
With pleasure.
Alright, and I am gonna.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna cheer you on.
All right.
Oh, let's go!
That's
Oh,
a
hell
roll
yeah!
again. Don't forget.
Seven.
By the way, just as a ruling heads up, by the way, you do get a token for exploding with the tamer die, but you can only get one. So if your first one explodes, you only get one. So if you explode three times, still get one. I'm not allowing that to be spread.
I think that's a +9 with Glimpse of Rage.
Pulsemon, you may wish to move.
Oh no.
Why would I need to? And he just looks at Balukamon. Okay, I am moving. You clearly have things to do. I'll protect Bearmon.
Okay. Balukamon, what are you doing?
You just see Balukamon standing there, and his body, like, you just see... I don't know what exactly you call it, but it's like, you know how ice lets off this, like, smoke-looking effect sometimes? I forgot what it's called.
Oh, like a mist.
Oh, that is...
Yeah, a mist,
That
thank
is-
you. You see, like, a mist beginning to emit from his body, and then he just raises one arm, and suddenly, like, giant, Oh, wait, hold on. That's not a move. Well, I'm making it up now, because he doesn't have a third one. Giant, like, ice crystal just appear around his hand before he just lowers it, points towards Gabumon, and it just fires.
Okay. Roll me your fight check with a +9, I believe.
Oh, you got sharp claws too. That's 11. That's +11.
Damn fucking straight. This is. Can I consider this a magic attack, considering he's not attacking by force?
Yeah, I'd say that's a magic attack.
Okay, and roll. Then, if you want to roll it as a magic, then roll me it as I believe we have the rule for magic
Charm.
is. Roll me charm
Charm
then.
of brains, usually.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Alrighty.
You know what? I'm gonna make that attack
23,
yours
baby.
Oh, I'm gonna make that attack. You just use an official move. How do you feel about Icicle Break?
Sure.
Okay.
You could call.
23. Okay, well.
I was thinking like ice launch, but you know, I had an idea, but I lost it. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to roll a flight check on this. It's the only way he's getting out of this. And you know what? I'm gonna spend 6 tokens on my end. So that puts me nearly empty. That is a dirty 20.
Oh yes, still goes
Damn
through.
it.
So you just see, like the ice crystals just get like instantly start shoving forward. All you hear is, what's the name? Icicle break.
And as you strike into Gabumon, he reels back from the pain, and he's just glaring at the pair of the ones who just attacked, and you just see this.
Is that all you have, Fluffy?
Koopa
like, you just see
whistles
his
like
arm like lower back to his side, and it looks like he didn't even break a sweat.
Koopa's just like, that's impressive.
Of course
All
it
right.
is. It's from me.
All right, is that your turn?
That is our turn.
Oh, I had to wait. I'm glad I spent those, otherwise that would have been nasty. All right. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, next up is Agumon. At this point, Agumon is going to look over, and he's just going, no! Ugh, I'm not letting you do anything to my friend here! Time you face the wrath of the Master!
You're a bit late for that. He's been hit twice.
And at that point, since he's on the ground, obviously he can't use a flight check, so he's going to get back up. So the flight is now the flight is now back, which will be back at the end of his turn. But at this point, he's going to look over and, concerning he has not seen Psychmon and Fujimon looking like a bit of a threat, he's going to look over and just go, "I don't let you trip me up." And at that point, he's going to launch a pepper breath at Tinkermon because he didn't like being tripped up.
Understandable.
All right, so I'm going to roll a fight on this. So that is a 15 coming at you. So roll me a flight check.
A flight
Oh,
check.
sorry. Well, flight or brawn. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Defense checks are flight and brawn.
Yeah, I will go for flight for dodging
Okay. Very well. You gotta beat 50. You gotta meet or beat a 15.
it. And advantage because I'm a virus, or
Oh no, I get advantage. I forgot because I'm a vaccine type.
Dang it.
oh right, that way around.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, so you just roll flat. It's the attacker who gains advantage, disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Then let me roll again. Okay. Well, that's a 9, so still 15. Still 15.
Still 15. Okay. Flight. I will not forget my +1 from Warrior Poet this time.
Oof.
Nope.
Alright.
That is a 4.
Ooh, boy.
So, Felicia, do you want to spend any tokens on this?
Oh, okay. That's a 15, right?
Yes. So, if you don't want me to gain an advantage, you have to spend at least 2. Otherwise, I get narration. Or you can let it through if you wish.
All right. Tinkermon, do you want me? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I could either use loyal and use up all my tokens just so that she gets enough flight. We could split tokens, or we can let the attack go through. How are you feeling, Jahara? Like, which one should we go for?
I personally don't mind the attack going through, but it would probably be a little bit of shocking to Felicia. So
I would
also
say
don't
just
see her as jumping in or something.
yeah. Considering that it's considering that that's a 15 coming at you, 2, 4, 6. I'm going to use loyal and use 3 tokens just so that you have a 10.
Okay, so you're bumping it to a 10 to a 15. Okay, fair enough. All right, so, Tinkermon, as you've just watched Agumon get up, you suddenly see where it looks a little bit more furious than it wasn't expecting that. And just as you're trying to fly away, the pepper breath flies and smacks you in the back of your body as you're trying to fly away. You take a point of damage.
Okay. By the way, do we have any way of tracking damage or just?
You'd
You
have
can
to
write it
track
down in the sheets.
Yeah, you can write it in the
Hold on,
sheets. I'd
did
say
I
put it in the description, just so you
Yeah,
know all rookies get 3.
Yes, you're
yeah.
not.
Oh yeah, Jahara, your HP is down in the notes in Tinkermon's notes.
Ah, okay. It didn't refresh for me, but yeah, I believe you. Oh, there. Okay.
Great.
Yes.
Oh, I will laugh if Psychomon explodes more than once. The sleepy
happen.
guy who's actually a menace.
Oh, okay. All right, you got it.
Okay, so that's it. He's going to look over at Gunimon, and at this point, you see the two of them flare up a little bit, as I'm now going to activate a strength that is on both of them.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to
This will
activate.
be interesting.
I'm going to activate the strength, the prideful shout.
Ooh.
So during the round, after all combatants of this team have had a turn in battle, at the beginning of the next turn, all of their rolls get a +2.
Oh,
Ooh, that's fun. I like that.
And
I'm
by the
gonna
way, it stacks at the end of each turn.
Oh,
Oh, so if they keep using it, it just go. Oh, wow. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
basically, the longer it goes on, the harder it is for you.
definitely keep that in mind, Kristen. That will come in handy for us late game.
Yes.
So you see the two of them flare up, and you see what looks like they begin to, not quite sort of muscular bulge, but you see that they are essentially preparing themselves. And you see a Goonimon just lower his head, almost like he's just watching.
I'm not worried.
Yeah. To the 6 Digimon, by the way, you have never seen them do this before.
Never seen them do this, but I'm still not worried.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried either. Come on. It's
I have.
No, you haven't.
I haven't.
Okay. Next up on the turn block, Emily and Psychmon, what are you two doing?
Okay.
oh,
So I would probably do the tamer action dodge. And then
Okay.
we'll see what Pykemon does.
Very well. All right, so he's on the defensive. All right, so Emily, would you like to roll me your tamer die for me, please?
Yes. Coming up. That is a 3.
Okay, so Psychmon, on your next defense roll, you get a +3.
yay.
All right, so Psychmon, at this point you hear the sound of the fighting going as you're looking on at this. Emily, do you say anything specific to Psychmon in all this, or you letting Psychmon do his thing?
I think for now, she will let him do his thing.
All right, Psychmon, what you doing?
I'm gonna attack Agumon just because he's closer.
Okay, fair enough.
And as I don't really want to walk all the way over there, I'm gonna use Psych Shot.
All right. Roll that fight check for me, good sir. What type are you, by the way?
Data.
Data. All right. So, that's good news for you. All right. So, roll me advantage against Agumon, good sir.
Oh, that makes things easy. Right. No. No, that's what I did wrong. Ooh,
That's a
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
It's not a 9. This
No,
is
it's
Oh,
only
is it? Sorry.
defense. Yeah, she did defensive.
yeah.
And that's
Hold
not.
on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a 6.
Mm.
Well,
They're just like the spit out this blast of glowing energy.
all right.
I'm surprised
let
you
me-
didn't roll charm for that.
Oh, yeah, technically it's
Oh,
a
you mean
magic.
because of the magic.
Since it's magic, yeah, you can roll
Yeah.
charm for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead. If you want to change that roll advantage with a charm check, go for it. I'll allow it.
All right then.
I goofed.
Fair enough. So did I, to be fair. So
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh boy.
but you jinxed him.
No, he got one
No.
higher. He got one higher.
One
That's
higher.
still that's still good.
7.
Okay.
I put a bit more effort in this one.
Put a
okay.
bit more effort.
Okay. Jahara, do you want to add any tokens to this?
Well, I think we're good for now.
Okay, so you're sticking with just this?
Yeah, let's see where the fight goes first.
Okay, very well. I'm going to roll brawn on this one for Agumon. Well, that is a 9.
Rip.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, boy.
So Psychmon, as you launch the psychic shock, Agumon sees this coming and puts his claws out almost like he's slicing through the blast. And he looks up at you.
I'll get you next time.
All right. Is that it for your turn, you two?
Yep.
Very well. Next on the chop block, Serafina and Fujimon. What are you two doing?
That's a bit mean considering what you put on the chopping block.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Hey, don't talk
Fujimon's
about my
more
fish like that, mysterious voice in the sky. One, that's rude, and two, I'm pretty sure he'll lick you to death if you do it again.
Wait, you can see the
Yeah,
voice.
Digimon is
You can hear the voices too.
Digimon is vibrating and excited, and his tail is pulled up in a spring.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Hey, Fujimon, I think I have an idea if you're down.
I was more or less planning for him to go after Gabumon first off.
That's
'cause-
exactly
Wait.
what I was going to tell you to do.
Yeah, which one?
Gabumon.
Which Gabumon? The pink one or the blue one?
So I
Oh
think
my Gabumon.
the blue guy over there needs a bath. What do you think, buddy?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! And you know what? I was thinking of just
You
like
can do
going-
whatever you want, by the way. He's
I was
watery
thinking more-
themed, so like, you know, I'm just saying needs a
Mm.
bath to like just say
Yeah.
water as a whole.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking like he's not violent in nature, so my thought was he was going to just tackle him, but use his charm to like make him less willing to fight. Like, oh god, this thing is too cute, or this thing is too friendly.
Can I suggest something? Would he maybe know the attack marching fishes to send some friends?
No, he does not.
No, that's Gomamon
Okay.
Yeah,
specifically.
th-
Like
actually,
he has been added to the reference book, so he does actually have like moves
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got some Digimon shared
it's
attack.
a fun idea. That is a really fun idea, though. But
I'm gonna
sadly,
summon
no.
my friends. Oh.
You know what? Technically, we can give him more or less a bubble bath. Okay, and does Foam Flurry shoots out foam from its mouth to make the opponent slippery, putting
Okay.
them off balance. Could I use this as charm since this is technically coming from his mouth?
Technically, so just confirming, Fujimon is attacking first before Serafina does anything, correct?
I'm
Oh,
gonna cheer.
right.
Yep, I'm gonna cheer.
I thought I'd at least ask, because it's better you try and get your number.
Yep.
Roll me a
He's
d4.
gonna do. Go get him, buddy. 1.
No! What is your luck
I
for ones
love-
today?
I love that attack name, Foam Flurry.
Thank you. I
that's
made it
fucking-
myself.
All right, so you got a +1. So Fujimon, roll me a charm, and you're attacking Gabumon, correct?
Yes.
And
We
you
are a
are.
So
virus.
is that with advantage or?
Okay, that's advantage. So roll me charm with advantage.
Get him. Beat him up. Get him.
Boom. Oh,
Ooh,
there's
yes.
the first one. And let's see if we can do better. Roll them bones. Boom.
27. Let's go.
Okay. Would you like
Holy
to add
shit.
any?
So-
Would you like to add any tokens to that?
I'm just gonna spend the token I just got to just make it 28.
Very well.
And
So
then
Gab.
because exploded, I get the token, right?
Oh right, yeah, you're right.
Yes,
Sorry, my
correct.
bad. That's my mistake. Never mind. Don't add it. Serafina doesn't add one. Because,
Fair enough, so
I forgot
27.
It goes to the Digimon. Just 27.
Okay. Well, I have to roll flight on this.
Like I say, he's jumping onto him like Tigger and just gonna shoot him with bubbles.
Before I roll, do I want to spend my chamber?
Oh, okay.
No.
We've got.
No, I think this is funny. I'll let this through, so I'm just gonna roll.
Okay. We'll go to the
Shit.
bottom one because there should be 3.
Nearly hit my own foot.
Oh, I was gonna say, please don't hurt yourself.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm using the metal dice from someone. Okay. Fujimon, with an 8, how do you want to do it?
Yeah, that's my boy.
So, like Tigger and Winnie the Pooh, he basically jumps onto, like, pushes him down. He's standing on his stomach and just starts and just barfs out bubbles onto him, like. "Brah."
So just confirming, you
and then
said
starts
just...
flicking him in affection.
And at that point, as he is knocked out cold, you begin licking. Gabumon is out the fight.
Fujimon's just over here licking him. Like,
Yep.
I mean, I know bubble baths are supposed to be relaxing, but
To be fair,
Fujimon,
he had
what
already
are in
knocked
those bubbles?
attaboy! That's my best fish ever. Oh, I love him.
he had already did that to technically Agumon earlier, so it was Gabumon's turn.
The dog
Fair
getting
enough.
kisses.
All right. Is that it for your turn then, Fujimon and Seraphina?
Yes, that is our turn.
Okay, very well. All right, now...
Koopa's gonna whisper to Belukamon asking, can you do that?
No. I use ice, not bubbles. And no, I'm not licking someone either.
No, I mean, forget about it.
All right. Now, last on the turn order, last but not means least, James and Bearmon, go for it.
All
Oh.
right. Let's see. You going in for an attack roll there, Baramon?
Yep.
In that
What?
case, James will get onto his knees and he's going to cheer him, but he's going to he'll tell Baramon, now that little guy seems good. What you probably want to go in is for a nice good old Superman punch. He's going to name a wrestling move. And he's giving him that good pat on the back because he does believe in Baramon.
Yeah.
Here we go. D4.
Yep.
Boom. Oh.
Oh. That's the one. So just confirming, which one are you using, sorry?
Cheer.
Standard cheer. Okay, Bearmon, you get a +1.
Oh, all right. A +1. Baramon just lights up. Kind of.
Don't forget your you got Shark Claw, so you also add 2 as well.
Right. So that's a +3.
Yep.
Alrighty. All right. He's gonna go. He hears the Superman punch. He doesn't know what Baramon doesn't know what a Superman is, but he's just pumped. He's got an advice. His partner believes in him. His big bro believes in him. So it's just yeah. And he charges right at Agumon, lifts his fist up and goes bare fist, and punches Agumon in the jaw.
Very well. Bearmon, what type are you?
He is a vaccine.
All right, so neutral, no neutrals. Okay, so roll me your fight check, no advantage or disadvantage.
All right.
Remember, you get a +3.
Okay, so this is a fight. So okay.
Unless you're doing something else. If you're doing something else, feel free to tell me and we can contest it.
No. I'm just confirming it is a fight roll. So that is +2 to fight, plus sharp claws, plus the +1. So boop.
12.
That's a 12. James, any tokens?
No.
Okay, leaving us 12. Very well. I'm going to have to roll brawn at this.
Wait. Sorry, I was just looking at that thing. +5. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a +2 to fight, plus the
That was the
+2
fair
from.
clause.
That was from the sharp claws?
Yeah.
No, okay. Then what's the +2 to fight up in the description?
That's just to remind you. It says sharp claws.
Okay. So that's affiliated. Okay, so that's affiliated with sharp claws.
Okay,
that's not
so-
That's why.
So that's a 10.
That's my bad. Sorry about that.
That's fine. Okay, then in that case, I rolled 10 as well. So defender wins in a tie.
Dang it.
Oh, imagine
Sorry.
him stopping it with his hands or something. That'd be
Yes.
so cool.
Yeah, I could see that. As you're approaching with the punch, Agumon sees this and goes, "Nope!" and grabs hold of your fist, and there's also like a sort of deadlock. He's looking at you, goes, "Not quite, Bearman. Not this time." And pushes you back.
I imagine there was a bit. I like to imagine there's a bit like that impact, like blow away, because Baramon is strong too.
Yeah, I can see like a little bit, but he manages to push you back, so no damage there, and then when you just slightly pushed back.
Sorry, big bro. I tried.
You got this.
All right.
I believe in you.
So, top of the order, and as a reminder, the prideful shout is now active. So Agumon now, on all his rolls, is a +2 at least.
Oh dear.
So, Felicia and Tinkermon, you're up.
Oh. All right. See. Okay. After seeing Tinkermon get hurt, she's gonna be like, how in the heck do I describe this? I'm gonna go for another tamer action, and I'm gonna go for bulk up. Just give her a temporary HP. Just kind of like. I don't know how the heck would you describe a bulk up?
I would. Well, bulk up is sort
taking
of
a defensive stance, maybe, like
Yeah.
preparing oneself.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
Like a-
physically.
Maybe the
Okay.
wings fluttering a bit.
Yeah, I mean, for most things, bulking up is sort of you bulking your defense, so it's like a stance, or you puffing your chest out, or like your arm sort of in front of you, that type of stuff.
Okay, so what Felicia's gonna do is that she's gonna look over at Tinkermon. She's gonna hold up her little teddy. She's gonna hold up Teddy and just cross his arms together, like, and just kind of and then she's just giving her like this urgent look, like saying, "Don't get hurt again."
Oh.
Tinkermon will take that into consideration and like hold her lance in a defensive position in front of her. But also, we need to do something. Let me check. There's also written down a Speed Nightmare, which is a fast-acting poison from the lance. Let's just try poking Agumon with the lance, like a really quick jab, and take the lance back into defensive position.
Okay, yeah, I can
That
allow
sounds
it.
a lot meaner than it's intended to be. It's just a quick shove.
I mean, I'll say this: if you want to inflict the poison, then I'd say I'll make it a fight check, and it would have to be a breaker, and it would have to be a difference of at least 10.
Yeah,
So
no,
if you're
I
going
don't
for-
actually want to poison, just a quick... It's throwing me off a little how
Yeah.
dark the attack is described.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, if you want to do it without the poison, as long as you specify, I will allow it. I'll be that fair as a DM.
Stabby stab.
Just a little stabby.
Yeah, stabby,
And
stabby.
like
Stabby.
Stabby,
distance
stab.
You
attack.
could call it like speed poke or something.
Can do.
Poke.
All right, so you have one temporary hit point. Roll me your attack then. Roll me your attack, Tinkermon.
Oh, pixie puncture.
Pixie Puncher.
Oh, pixie puncture is
I like
cool.
that. Pixie puncture is good.
That's cool.
I mean, to be
Okay.
fair, attacks don't have to be named too. To be fair.
True.
That's, yeah.
That's very true.
All right, give me a
The
roll
last
then,
one.
Tinkermon.
Fight or flight in this case?
You know what? Because it's if you're doing it as a speedy option just to get a quick hit, I'll say I'll allow flight on this one if you wish.
Yeah,
For
that's
this
the
attack.
idea. Like, lance out forwards, quick poke, and pull it right back.
Very well. Roll me the flight check, please.
The flight plus the one I'm on the wrong window. Yes, no.
Ooh.
16.
Oh, and wait, type.
Oh, yeah.
You're a disadvantage, Tinkermon.
Yeah,
Your
so
letters.
roll me flight again, and we take the lower of the two.
Oof.
7.
That's a 7. Okay, Dell, would you like to add any tokens to that? So that's 7.
That 7. Okay, so I'm going to activate Loyal again. And 2, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just going to use 2 tokens to give her 4.
Okay, so 11.
So it's
All right.
it's 11. It's 11 now.
It's 11, yes.
Okay, let's roll a brawn check for Agumon. That is a 10.
Ooh.
So you got a hit in. All right, so you see this opportunity to it. So, Tinkermon, as you see Felicia giving the command there, as Agumon sees this, he calls out to you, goes, huh, defensive, eh? Well, I suppose that's better than... Ow! And you strike him with the staff when he's not looking, and he goes, that's twice! No!
Skill issue.
And you see
Have
his
to be
eye.
faster.
Oh, I don't like that! And you see his eyes glow. And I get to have some fun.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
All right.
I'm guessing that's battle sense probably from that
I
description.
think it might be battle sense.
We'll see.
Uh-oh.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yep, that's it.
All right.
Pulse
Next up, Pulsemon and Mason. Off you go.
I think it's time for someone to go night-night.
For once we agree.
Hey, Venom. And I'm going to cheer.
All right. Roll me the cheer then, please.
Let's swap to pulse.
Oh.
Hey, a 1 is still acceptable.
That is
Yeah.
true. And I
it
have
may be the
advantage
one.
because I'm a data type.
Very well.
Yeah. So
Roll, Butterball.
I am gonna. So again, he's gonna do the same thing as he did with Gabumon. You're gonna see him start to pick up speed as he's rushing towards Agumon, and that same electrical cone surrounds him as he yells out, "Electric Rush!"
All right. Roll me at advantage, please, good sir, with a +1
Yeet.
at least.
Yes. I need to remind myself. Did I roll flight? Did I roll fight or flight for the last
Fight.
one?
You rolled fight for the first one.
Fight. Okay.
Yeah, the
Thank you very
ruling,
much.
The ruling is it's fight for physical. It's fight
Charm
for
for
physical.
magic.
Yeah, charm for magic. Flight is only if it's in a circumstance that is working.
Okay. So roll number 1. And my advantage.
That's a 10. All right.
Ooh.
Mason, any tokens? Any tokens to the 10? Also, just as a reminder, don't forget, if you failed any rolls, by the way, don't forget to add a token to the one that did the roll, by the way.
How many tokens do we want to use on this guy?
Well, I got 4 tokens. I don't mind emptying the chamber. So that'll make it a 14.
Ditch 2, I'll give you 3.
So
Oh.
15.
Thank you.
15, very well. All right, well,
I got you that one.
I get to have my fun with this
Brownie, you might
now.
want to refresh the music.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
is it not working?
I've had my own music playing over it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Um,
same.
Am I that
Did
bad?
I'm not
Opening.
hearing anything right now.
Oh yeah, jukebox isn't playing. Oh, now it is.
Yeah, no, I've been having the Digimon New Order blooming battle theme playing.
Oh, that's a good battle theme, though, to be fair.
It's the one
Yeah.
playing that.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
I was-
It's okay. I appreciate the heads up. All right, so now I get to have my fun because I also have Glimpse of Rage.
Ooh.
Ah.
So thank you for the poke. Yeah,
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't take damage already from the
trip.
at the start of the battle. Yeah, the trip.
No, he basically just I asked what you were doing for, and she said you just wanted to trip him.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
All
It
right,
was
so
giving him a flight disadvantage or a flight hindrance for wandering though.
that's fine. All right, let's roll brawn. Here we go. That is a 15.
Oh,
Beats it.
Sorry there. So as you strike forth with the attack, he's seen this coming. He puts his claws in front of it again, and he's just smirking at you as he's feeling a lot more confident all of a sudden.
it's like that one scene in Konosuba where Aqua punches the toad, and Pulsefon looks up, and is like,
I didn't mean to actually do the death punch.
Oh yes, I know what you mean. Fear the goddess punch.
yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
a joke, wasn't it? Smack.
Yeah,
All right. Is that it for your turn?
that is it for my turn. But it's gonna be
Alright.
my turn again because if I believe Koopa's next.
Yeah. Cooper and Balukamon, off you go.
Sorry about the pup in the background.
All good.
Yeah. Koopa's gonna look at the situation. I think it's time we cool him off.
I agree with this statement. Allow me.
And I'm-
He's gonna run forward as
Yeah,
you
I'm
cheer
gonna
and get
cheer
a
you on.
4.
Oh, here we go again.
Here we
Roll.
go again.
Don't.
5.
That's a
That's
plus
okay.
5. Don't forget your
Um,
explosion token.
Pokemon is
I've
going
forgotten.
to run over, leap up into the air because probably Pulsemon is probably over here too, and he's gonna like find a gap, leap up into the air and go baby hail and charm check, just blow ice right at him from above.
Go ahead. All right. Roll me the charm check for me then.
Yippee! I get.
You are
You
a
have
data.
advantage. You are a data type.
I
yeah.
do. And I'm missing HP, so this is a +7.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yes.
In the great
Oh,
words of
God.
Ant Dude. Oh no.
17.
Ooh.
17.
I have 5
Alright.
tokens.
You have 5 tokens. How
Yep.
about we make that a 25? I'm gonna spend one.
So maybe if how many
Two.
do you have?
How many tokens do I have?
Yeah, just so we can
I
like,
have
math it
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
out. Okay, do you want me to spend 3 to make it 20, and then you spend 5
I'll
to make it
Yeah.
25? Sure,
Yeah, I'll spend 5 and you spend 3.
sounds good.
Okay, so that's a 25 now?
Yep,
Very
25.
well. Let me roll my brawn. Bada boom, bada bing. How do you want to do this? I rolled a 1.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah.
I
To be-
defeated both
Please
opponents, motherfucker.
be
By I
specific.
mean, like,
To be
Yeah.
teams
specific.
I'm involved in.
To be
So anyway,
specific, to be specific on the roll, by the way, I rolled a natural 1, and I have a +4. So,
So as Balukamon sees Agumon like focused on the others, he just runs over and is going, "Your cockiness is pitiful," and he's going to jump like he jumps up in the air. You just see him do a big, massive puff up the chest, and woof, it's like this giant snow blizzard that's probably way bigger than you would expect of someone of his size. Just gets blown right out of his mouth, straight on top of Agumon. You would think fire might be able to put this out.
No.
so as he tries to pepper, as he tries to do that trick before with the claws, yeah, I'm and he gets blown back and flies right into the leg of Agunimon, and he falls out cold. Combat is
Agumon just
over.
lands where Agumon once was with a poof. And then he just stands up, like brushes himself off with the dust with like both of his claws, looks over his shoulder at Pulsemon and goes, "Any notes taken?"
A few.
Good.
Very well done.
That's how it's done.
Interest. Agunimon at this.
That's kind of cool.
So Agunimon at that point just uncrosses his arms and looks over at the Digimon. It appears that they got something, though. Nice work, all of you.
Fujimon walks over to Agumon, just pokes it, yeah, you're it, and then just goes running. Well,
Just blinks at this and he just sort of...
Seraphina's just laughing at that.
Koopa's kind of got a really proud smile. It's like, wow, he actually has. He isn't all talk. He has potential.
Of course I do.
Oh, you hear that? Oh, I guess I was talking out loud again.
Agunimon will look over both Gabumon and Agumon, and as he sees Agumon out cold, Gabumon is just glaring up at Fujimon as the licking was happening. Then the moment he tags, he just sort of looks over. At that point, the lot of you witness Agumon and Gabumon both glow, but they both glow a shade of black.
Bearmon just looks at them glowing, and he's just like,
Pokemon gets into a
"Is that-"
defensive stance.
yeah, and he's just like,
Pulsemon
"Is
jumps back a bit. Like,
Let her finish. Sorry.
sorry.
it's all right." And Bearmon just looks at the two of them glowing, and he's just like, "Is that supposed to happen, guys?" And he just holds his clawed fists up.
I don't know, but I don't think it's good.
Yeah, this is the first time you six have seen this.
Wider.
I recommend standing back in case of combat once more.
Hmm.
The black shadow then shoots up into the air. They both collide with each other in the air, and you see it flying off into the distance behind them. And both of them are out cold.
Blukamon's gonna walk up to Agumon and just kind of poke.
Pulsemon's gonna do the same to Gabumon.
Poke.
As you both poke, they both their eyes glare open and they both grab your claws.
You're
Okay,
awake.
they're awake.
Blukamon is gonna at least do the friendly gesture of at least like after you beat somebody and they're on the floor, he's gonna pull him back up onto his feet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Pulsemon is gonna do the same.
Sorry about Fujimon. He's a cuddler.
At this point, Gabumon looks at you, blinks. I'm sorry, what happened?
I'm not getting the same rage-filled anger like last time. I think something's up with him.
And at that point, Balukamon, as you get help at Agumon looks at you and just goes, I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Though you could have been a tiny bit nicer about it.
Apologies, but also not apologies, considering it was a battle. What happened just now?
Your guess is as good as mine. And he knows
You, tall one, explain.
Agunimon then at this point just nods. So it looks like my hunch was correct then. It appears you lot do have this capability with the humans, it seems.
Capo, what?
Do you want to explain that, please?
I assume the whole dark energy isn't normal for these guys when they're beaten.
Probably not.
Not in recent endeavors, it's not, no. You see, did I not tell you that it was best to give you I told you I'd give you a chance, and you ended up saving both of my students. So it appears that my hunch was correct.
Wait, saved? Hold on. So they had something wrong, and you decided to hide that from us for whatever reason?
You knew about this?
Is that why they wanted to fight us all the time?
Explains a lot.
Indeed. And at that point, Gabumon looks up, just goes, Master Ragunimon, what are you referring to? It appears that you actually don't really remember much of that bit, it seems. Yeah, maybe it is time to become clean now the fact this is done. I'm sorry for hiding it for the sake of it, but I wanted to make sure that there were no knowledge while they were still under the influence of what was going on. You see, these two are technically from the vaccine planes.
And
The
that
vaccine
means-
planes?
Yes. You see, these two, whilst they were there, They acted rather strangely. When I was setting up the firewalls all those years ago, I bumped into these two and they were surprised by what I was doing. They said they wanted to be helpful, so I let them under my care. Then the next time I encountered them, they acted as the way that they just saw you.
So what? Something kind of infected their bodies or something? Is that what you're telling me? Seraphina's gonna like walk over to Agumon just to kind of look him over.
That
Cooper's gonna
appears...
hold his. Cooper's gonna hold his
But-
hand to his chin. It's like, I remember. Didn't Postman say they were digital monsters? Could be a virus.
I mean, maybe, but that doesn't sound like it's normal for these guys. Can Seraphina like look over Agumon to see if there's like any sort of like lingering mark, something off about his body, like, you know?
Sure, give me a brains check.
Sure.
Your DC is 20.
Oof.
Because you're not familiar with this.
15. I don't have tokens. I have to take the fail.
Fair enough.
Actually, you know what? Could James actually help out with loyalty? Like, he's also checking over Gabumon?
Yeah, sure. I'm down. I'm down if you want to do that.
I'll allow that.
So,
I'll allow that, sure.
So we'd need
Two.
2 tokens and then 1 singular. So 3
Or
in
3.
total.
Yeah, so three from James. So either 3 from James or 2 from James and then 1 from Seraphina if she still has any left.
I don't have 1, so...
yeah, I'll use 3 just to help out.
Okay. So 21.
Sure. So it's now 20.
All right. So
Maybe.
Seraphina, as you're looking over Agumon, you get a sense that definitely something looks a bit different to his eyes. James, as you look over Gabumon as he lets you get close, you definitely see there's less feral instincts to Gabumon here. Like, as if the voice
Ferocity
wasn't...
is the word you wanted, I
Ferocity. Thank you. As you're looking over, you see there's a sense of warmth to Gabumon. Like, it is a complete 180. To both of you putting this together, like as if you both look at each other, you definitely sense that they were not quite themselves, but you're unable to pinpoint exactly what, but you can tell something was off. Big time.
Huh. Hey, little guy, can I see your eyes for a second? Don't worry, I'm not gonna flash anything like a doctor.
Sure.
She kind of like looks into his eye. Like, is there specifically, like, even you said there's something off about his eye? Is there anything specific? Like, is a pupil different? Is there a color difference?
You see that the shade of green in his eyes is now a lighter color than what it was.
Huh. Okay. She's gonna go to look. Does Gabumon have the same effect if she looks at his eyes?
Well,
Yeah.
James looking over.
Yeah, he's...
Oh yeah,
well,
he's over there.
definitely more slob. Like, well, he's definitely more slobbery. Sorry about it. And
Yes,
he's definitely acting far more polite. He's acting definitely far more politer than how he first started out. Good on you, buddy.
Slobber? Is that why I'm currently... Oh...
Sorry,
Paul-
my fish bestie is a little bit lick happy. He loves
Postman's
friends.
gonna lift.
We're
Postman's gonna lift up the
We're
back
friends
of his
now.
pelt. The back of Gabumon's pelt. Don't worry, you're not so slobbery underneath your pelt.
Oh, well, good thing this pelt is dry clean only.
There's something
Cooper,
weird
you-
about this one's eyes.
Wait a minute. Cooper looks back at Psychomon, looks at Gabumon. What do you mean dry clean only?
that
I'm not gonna question.
Is that not your fur?
Isn't that you?
How do we tell the humans? Well,
I say that
You
we
see, Sa-
don't.
well, that's fun. Well, you see, Gabumon and Psychomon, that's not their actual fur.
I guess
okay.
we're telling them anyway then.
So you're wearing the
Yes, it
skin
is.
of another Digimon?
I mean, that makes sense. You can kind of see like hands grabbing the parts where the claws are, right? She kind of points towards like Gabumon and Psychomon because she can see the fact there are hands. Like they're
Yeah.
not exactly hidden.
Bearmont just looks over Gabumon's pelt. I don't know. I don't know any other Digimon that have pelts similar to Gabumon or Psychemon. Bleh. I get confused.
I've always wondered what kind of Digimon it was. I'd watch your back, Bearmon. Might have a Bearmon coat.
Hey,
As you are having this conversation, a Goonimon just
Back on topic, guys. Weird stuff going on.
Yes. As much as I know it would be fascinating for your humans to understand where your Digimon's origins are, to answer the question thoroughly, I don't know. Completely, anyway. I sensed something was a bit off, hence the whole firewall situation, but I never encountered anything like this before. But then again, I haven't really ventured out into those areas much.
Well, probably best you don't do it too often, considering if those guys hit the black thingy, then there's no telling if you might get hit by them too, you know?
That is exactly my reason for not going there.
Good.
It appears that most Digimon who are outside of the vaccine plains, and from the other areas that I saw, it appears that there seems to be something along similar aspects, but I don't know too much of them. But they were all acting differently.
But it could be something. We don't know. We don't have to go and investigate, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to find out what this is, especially because we agreed to help everybody, so... Let me just make a note. And, you see Sarah reach up, take the pen off, you just start... And she's gonna start, writing in a notebook she brings out of, a pocket or something. Or, one of the pouches on the belt she wears.
Fair enough. Well, in any case, concerning the fact of that you have proven yourselves in this situation, concerning the fact that you ended up saving these two, perhaps you six might actually be what's needed to actually maybe try to fix these areas. Concerning you're trying to rebuild the city, it might also bring some Digimon out to their senses.
We're more than happy to help, Agunimon. Just tell us where we need to go and who we need to find specifically to speed things along, if you know anyone.
Well,
yeah, I mean, we don't know this place too well, so maybe a point in the right direction might help.
You're not wrong. In which case, perhaps it's better if... And at that point, you see Agumon and Gabumon both look at each other, and then they look back at Agunimon for a moment and goes, oh, you see Gabumon, Master Agunimon, I hate to impose, but for some reason, I seem to recall something that was said from something a moment ago. Yeah, something apparently about a city. What's going on? Right.
Yeah, that.
Perhaps to properly introductions, Agumon, Gabumon, you currently were saved by these 6 humans. They are the new Digidestined. Digidestined?! They both sort of step back in shock and be like, but are you
Yeah,
telling...
you kind of wanted to kill us 5 minutes ago. That was fun.
Yeah, but our greatness shone through, and you came to your senses. Mostly by slobber and ice, but... Thank you, Fujimon.
I see. Well, to be honest, you both agreed that if this was the case, you both would offer to help with the city in getting things set up. But there might be a tiny bit of an issue, as I realize we may need one of them to help you bypass to get there. See, in order to break through the firewalls, we require a resident who belongs to each of those areas. Concerning the fact that Agumon and Gabumon are both from there, we have to rely on a little bit of power from them. But I would have to rely on one of them. So we could have one of them stay here to help things set up in the city, ready for both of them to join when the time is right. If you'd be willing to allow that compromise.
Sure, sounds good to me. And besides, if one of them is on the outside too, they can give us information if anything comes up. So I don't see the problem.
Fairmont then raises a hand. Yeah, but which one's gonna stay here and which one's gonna stay out there?
Well, do you guys have a preference?
Well, concerning that they said they'd agree to both help you, I'd say the choice is yours. Which one would you like? So now, guys, I'm now going to tell you that you have your first split decision recruitment.
Yay!
Oh no.
All right, so we get one to stay and one goes on the outside to give us information.
Correct. Now, allow me to explain how the split decision works, because this is something you guys need to know for the final part of the recruitment. So, to mention to all of you viewers out there who have not seen this, who are watching this for the first time, the recruitment process works as following, is that if there is a Digimon that they've successfully scanned, the Digimon will join the city if they successfully meet the requirements based off the clue. The clue was to brawl for both of them. But since the part of this is now which Digimon do you have, if anybody wishes to, and this is one person to do so, this is only for the humans, by the way. The Digimon cannot do this. This is the humans only. If anybody wishes to spend 2 adversity tokens, I will tell you the benefits of both of them in the city.
I want someone to do that. Yeah, I want someone to do that.
Yeah, or just to specify, if you don't, you'll have to pick in blind faith.
I've got enough tokens to spare. I will spend 2 tokens to learn what Agumon and Gabumon both bring to the city.
Very well. So, confirmation, just to confirm. Welsh, you're spending the 2 tokens.
I have spent the 2 tokens.
Very well. Then, I will now reveal to you the bits for this. So, I have a special paragraph for both of these. Agumon and Gabumon have decided to join the city, but lo and behold, only one will stay in the city. Both Digimon will operate the same type of shop. The shop is an item store. However, whichever Digimon you have as the proprietor will give a benefit and a price reduction on certain items. If you choose Agumon, your health chips and status recovery chips are half price.
Ooh.
Okay.
If you choose Gabumon, your attachment chips are half price.
Augment chips are half price.
Augment chips. And also, so to mention this as well, by the way, if you choose Agumon, there is less chance of augment chips to be available in the shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you
I'm
need...
assuming if we choose Gabumon to come out, less chance of heal chips in the shop.
They will be less available in the shop.
Yeah,
so they'll still be there, but less available. So like, for example, I'm saying this just for the sake of asking this, is Agumon will have more status chips and heal chips to offer you all, and have a bigger number to offer, whereas Gabumon will have less available, but you can still buy them, but they're at full price.
Okay.
What
I'm
the
going to
price
be right
is...
back.
Yeah, no, just to mention...
I'll just let you guys discuss above yourselves.
No, it's just a heads up,
I
by
want
the way.
Agumon right off the bat.
Yeah.
Because like we're at the start of the game.
Well.
We're at the start of the game. Augment chips like can possibly be found later on. And especially because like there is a chance that because of the situation, healing chips are higher priced than what you would usually expect.
That's a good point.
Healing chips you also usually just need more.
Yeah. So like plus okay, DM, can I ask, does this count for just basic tier heal chips, or does it count for any tier heal chip? Like,
I did say heal chips and status chips. I never said which ones.
okay, so it's any tier.
Any kind.
Ooh.
Yes.
Then yeah, I think Agumon is the
So-
good bet here.
Agumon.
So I will tell you this right now because the fact this is the first one, and I'll be fairer for this. This works
That's
for
fine.
the duration of all this. When both of them join the city at one point, if it does happen, then the full availability of their stock will be available, and the deduction will be not as much, but everything will be deducted later.
Ooh.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
basically, which one do you want a bigger one of now, or what do you want more available of?
I think
And by the
Agumon
way-
is the best
Yeah.
choice right
Yeah.
now.
So just to
Yes,
mention, by the way, you have to decide now.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, I
I'm
vote.
back.
Let's go top to bottom. Welsh, you just got back. So you know the specifications of each of them, yeah? I posted them in
Yeah.
the chat, but okay.
Yeah.
So we asked while you were gone. The heal chips count for every tier for the
Okay.
deduction in sale. So just making that probably augment chips probably also count the same way too if he gets higher tier. So which one do you want to vote for? We'll go top to bottom one at a time, just to make it easy.
Okay.
So which one do you want, Welsh?
All right. So, Agumon staying behind for cheaper HP and status recovery chips. That is really, really good. But if, there's also the argument with Gabumon and the augment chips because we could get extra benefits for skills we had that could be propped off a bit earlier from the list. You know, like action plan stuff like that. So, in terms of sensibility, I'm actually going to vote for Agumon to stay behind and run the shop because we don't have any chips yet.
All right, Dust.
And
what's
cheaper
your
chips
opinion?
will be handy.
What's your opinion, Dust?
Well, I do think that having the armor chips are good, but at the same time, we're just starting out. We really don't need them right away, too.
Yeah,
so
that's my thought
I'm-
too.
Yeah, so I'd say probably start with heal chips because healing can always be better.
Sounds good. That's 2 for Agumon so far. Jahara, are you the same boat?
Yeah, same boat. You need more healing usually, and a lot of it. So, yeah, that.
All
I
right,
think we
Del.
might save more money with the augments, but I agree with everyone else that we would probably not need them right now.
Yeah, Del. What about you?
Honestly, like, I get what everyone's saying with the HP chips. I do kind of agree with that, but I also see the benefit of us having augment chips early on. Like yeah, I don't know, but if HP chips are going to be less frequent and more and like full price, like I don't know. I think like this early in the game, I do agree. HP chips are probably a better option. So I'm gonna go with Agumon. I'm voting Agumon.
All right, Aeon. What about you?
Yeah, Hagamon is the more beneficial choice.
All right,
fair enough.
that is
And last for you, Chris.
that's 6 out of 6 for Agumon because I'm in the same party. My worry is if we choose Gabumon. I'll repeat the reason again because Welsh was in here when I said it. I fear if we don't choose Agumon, due to the situation at hand and how the world is, I'm worried HP chips are going to be higher priced than usual because of possibly like, oh, we're struggling to get some, or like there's low stock right now. So like, they might be higher priced due to value. If like depending on, the world situation and how easily
So-
obtainable they are.
Just so if I can sum up your point for the sake of easiness for it, you're basically saying that it could be a case of, well, this is my last one, so instead of like 500, it could be 1,000.
Yeah, like it could be like instead of HP chips being like 150 at usual or like 100 at usual, like Gabumon, if we don't choose Agumon, might sell it at like 200 simply because like, the situation is at hand. Like I know you guys need them, but they're kind of rare to find, so I need the bits to, Like, that's a worry. That's a small worry I have. So I'm Team Agumon as well. Plus, like, HP is more versatile right now for us. Like, I feel for healing. Plus, if we have Agumon around and we recruit somebody who's actually injured or anything, we can go straight to Agumon and help
Oh,
them
yeah.
immediately. If they're,
Yeah.
well, since, Digimon stuff. So, I'm
Fair
Team
enough.
Agumon. So, the whole team is
Okay.
choosing Agumon to stay.
Okay, so final confirmation. You're choosing Agumon to stay in the city and Gabumon to go and help you with the situation, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Very well.
Yes.
So, you say, as you discussing all this, Agunimon look and goes, well, Agumon, it appears that you have been selected. May you keep this place in check. We'll make sure your friend will come and join you soon. Well, I guess if that's the decision, then, well, Digidestined, I'm Agumon. Nice to meet ya.
Hey, my name's Seraphina. My
Yes.
partner's Fujimon.
Change.
Call me Cooper.
enough, friends.
Call me Cooper. Tall, well, short, blue, and icy over there is Belucomon.
Greetings and salutations.
Felicia holds up her little notebook that says, "I'm Felicia."
I'm Tinkermon.
That one doesn't speak.
Yeah, it's
She's
a whole
kid.
thing.
She's really young. She's a kid.
Ah.
I
He's
think
gonna look
she's
back up.
kind of shy around people. Don't know.
Ah.
Felicia just kind of hugs her teddy and hides behind Tinkermon in response.
Ah. All right.
Don't worry, kid.
I'm
You did
James
great.
I'm
I'm-
James Wilson, and yeah, sorry, I didn't realize what order we were introducing ourselves.
It's all good.
No. Okay, let's do. Yeah, James, you go.
Okay, I'm James Wilson, and when we're around and you need help setting things up, I'm more than happy to help you.
Huh? How so?
Well, I happen to back in our world, I was more or less a construction worker, so I know how. I'm very well versed in how building up buildings.
He also talks like an old man.
Ah.
He shrugs at that. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Hey! Don't talk about my big bro like that.
Who said I was insulting?
Wait, was that a joke?
Ignore her.
It's fine.
Ah.
All right.
Just a
All
jab.
right.
Don't worry.
All right. Bearmon just kind of gives her a look and just like uses his claws to do that "I'm watching you" kind of gesture.
She does it back to you and sticks out her tongue at you.
He sticks his
James
tongue
pat
back.
James will ruffle Barramon's like head, just like, "Ow, it's fine."
Mm,
All right.
all right.
Okay. What about the other two back there?
Emily Andrews. This is Psychmon.
Hello.
Pulse One scurries up Mason and just sits on his shoulder.
I'm Pulseman.
Name's Mason.
Okay. So let's see. Okay, I think got it. Well, I guess I'll do what I can to help out, but I don't know what I'll do to offer much, but I'll see what I can do to help bring this city back up. Agunimon, are you sure this is okay though? I'm positive that you'll be perfectly fine. After all, if they were able to help recover you, it would make sense that they would be strong enough to do other things to help out, too. Besides, you won't be alone in the city. Well, if that's the case, then so be it. So now, we get to load up something.
We get to find out where we're placing him.
Indeed,
Yeah.
you do. So, let's go. So, just to go over the extra little part here, just for the sake of Give me 1 second while I load up the map. So
He's
here,
vanishing into the void.
It's because he's looking at the other laptop.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
why.
I'm sorry.
no.
Here is the map.
Ooh.
All right.
It's the
Oh right, I'm
it's
in
the
GM
map.
mode.
It's
Huh?
the map. It's the map. It's the
All
map.
I'm
right.
gonna get
It's
this
the
into an
map.
order,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna
no
get
worries.
out of GM mode. Hold on.
Oh,
Let me
thank you.
reload shit.
Yep. All right. So, as a reminder, guys, that this is the map of Terror City. You guys have the free permission to put him where you wish. Now, because James, you spent the 2 tokens.
Nope, it's
Oh no,
Cooper.
James.
It's
Sorry,
Welsh.
Cooper did.
Sorry. I looked at names too fast. I
Welsh
saw him
did
at the
it.
top, but it's like, that's it. Welsh, you paid the 2 tokens. So, because you spent the 2 and you found out the shops, you also get to know if they have any special requirements.
Ooh.
I wanted to keep that a surprise in case anybody did it.
Okay. All right. So
there's your
little
benefit.
special requirements.
Yes, so to sum up the whole recruitment thing for this is if you spend the 2 tokens to find out the shop, then you get to know the weaknesses automatically. However, if you don't want to do the 2 tokens, then when you get to this screen, you can choose to spend 1 token, and I can just tell you the weakness, but you don't know the shop.
Right. Okay.
Sorry,
All right,
wrong way round. Sorry, spend 1 to find out the shop, but you don't find out the weakness, the special requirements.
Oh.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes more sense. Okay.
So it's 1 to find out the shop, but you don't know there's any problems or things that might happen if you put the wrong spot, or any special credentials that they have. In other words, you basically get the shop and you just guess. If you spend 2 tokens, you get the full information.
Right. I got you.
So, since Welsh spent the tokens, I can tell you the following. So, Agumon. So, Agumon and Gabumon, they both have the same, by the way. I'll let you know this help out there. So,
That makes sense.
requirements for the item shop. Positioning. I have no quarrels, but would prefer an area that's easily accessible. Any problems for the store? Preferably would hate being in a corner.
Okay.
So there we go. I've written it down there.
Okay.
I'm
Question then, if I can ask one.
What's your question?
I was just. Where exactly is the entrance? Like, because that seems like a good idea.
So,
like for
the
an HQ
I'm
item shop.
assuming the entrance around there.
Yes,
I think it's like south.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to make walls when I made this, but yeah, the entrance is the southern point. However, I can also tell you that there is an entrance to the north, east, and west as well. There is an entrance at each of the main points of the compass.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this for funsies. So I'm just gonna hold on. So, yeah, you didn't say I can't do this.
No, I didn't. You're right. And yes,
Right. So we don't want to place them here. They don't want here.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of accessibility, not the corners. I'm gonna say.
By the way,
sense of
just before you do the last thing, I will mention one thing just to help you guys out, by the way. With the problems aspect, I didn't say what the consequence is if you follow that requirement. So just because it's there doesn't mean that there always is something that will happen, but it is something to consider. So, for example, if you really wanted to put him in a corner, he might not like it, but there might or might not be a further repercussion. You have to guess that blind.
Okay.
So if you have no choice but to put them in that position, you're just gonna have to put them there and pray.
Right. Okay. In that sense, since I know the weaknesses and such, I'm gonna say, as I work in a shop as a fair view in a way, like you get to see the road people come in. For sensibility, I'm gonna say the item shop would go here in the center of town. I would have a lot more foot traffic. So around with there, yeah.
I liked this idea. I was gonna guess. I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say put it in one of the four.
It would make
right by the
more
tower.
sense. Yeah, it would make a lot more sense, especially when we get more Digimon to join the city, because they'll be going back and forth. It'll be like, oh, maybe I need to buy something from Argo and Gabus.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Remember, if anyone
Yeah,
has
so-
any input, you are welcome to discuss. You have to choose
Yeah.
by the end of the session, by the way.
I was tied between this spot and this spot, but I think since he has no quarrels, we could use that and just give him a slot that has more neighbors if he's good with
Yeah.
everyone.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
with the marked plot of land.
Yeah, I will say that I'm kind of thinking this area just because it's around the entrance.
So you're thinking there. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just yeah, I think that's just my thought. Like, yeah, there's gonna be more foot traffic in this, like inside, but I feel like you get similar amount of foot traffic like near the entrance as well.
That is true.
My
That is
downside for
true.
directly at the entrance is if you needed something like there's more stores to put near the middle. If you were needed to go back to the shop, you'd have to walk to the entrance, walk back again, walk to the entrance, come back again. Like there's more travel time, I guess.
Yeah. And as well,
And if he needs to run to the tower for any reason, that takes more time.
yeah,
Mm.
and as well, when it comes to more residents, you could end up having other shops who would work together with Agumon and Gabumon and expand. Because we don't know that yet. That could be a thing.
Yeah.
I love how this is going. I'm having fun knowing the fact that this is what making you guys discuss. I love this.
Plus, like, I also feel safer putting Agumon near the middle as well, because if anything dangerous does come to the entrance, it means that his store is not in an immediate danger. Especially because he's our only person right now.
Yeah, we don't want Agumon to be the my cabbages guy.
That's
fair.
fair.
Chips.
And honestly, like, and due to the whole requirements thing, we are able to move him later too, at our convenience later down the line. Correct?
Yes. So the moving requirement, just to pass on, by the way, is right now you have to put him in a spot and he's locked in. The only way you can move him is if you go back to the center tower in Terra City and you can move the store there. But be mindful, and this is something I've added that I forgot to mention, you can only move one shop per day.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind
makes
of like
sense.
Animal Crossing and how you can only move like one house a day.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
So yeah. So
I-
for now, I can see. I'm saying Agumon in the center of town. For now,
So where the blue circle is marked.
where the blue circle is. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I'm in agreement.
Is that confirmation for everyone?
For me, yes.
Definitely.
All right. I know, Del, you had a difference of this, but what's your opinion, Del? Obviously, I know everyone said yes, but I just want to double check that everyone's agreement.
Oh, all right. I do see the point, so I am willing to acquiesce.
Very well. Then let me do.
Is there a little icon we can like put? Yay! There we go.
Yay.
Brilliant. I was
Yay.
gonna say, can we put his token there or
Yeah.
something?
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
what I was going to do anyway. So, of course, you place in there. We, of course, have to do the other one. The little town music from New Order.
Da, 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 da.
Wrong series. Wrong series.
Come
Oh,
on, they've
that's it.
got the perfect jingles for this.
They do.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if I can find one. So,
Well, see if we can find a little jingle.
yeah, I have the ring phone call.
Oh, wait, no, I have the perfect. Hold on, I can GM. Hold on, I'm gonna GM something real. I'm just gonna break the rules really quickly. I've got something that I can add from Digimon.
Yeah.
You
Cyber
break the
Sleuth.
rules, and
Oh.
so
No,
do
no, no,
I.
it's fine. This is good
Wait.
breaking the rules. I promise.
Is it what I think it is? I think I know what this is. All right. I'll let him do that. Also, for the sake of, it's ironic that I chose the song of bandits, the song of the blooming. There it is. Cyber Sleuth victory theme.
No.
Gambate. All right.
This is a song that never ends. This is the
And
song
yes,
that
it go
never
on
ends.
and on, my friends.
Anyway,
All right. So, as all of you have successfully recruited on there, Agumon is going to sort of bow and just goes, well, I guess I'll go see what I can go do. You want to go find Wisemon. He's the one to possibly help out. Well, if that's the case, then so be it. Well, I look forward to seeing you all soon, Digidestined. I wish you luck what
See
you
ya,
do.
Agumon.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Hey, Felicia waves.
Agumon
Emily
makes
waves
this
as well.
very well.
Don't be a stranger.
Actually, hold on a second. Now that I think, hey, big guy, you were a Digidestin person. Can these message people? Can we get like a contact information from him or something?
You mean the Digivices?
Yeah, can we like add Agumon as a contact or something? Is that possible? It's like a phone. Can we do that? Is that a thing?
When I traveled round, they were mostly used as messages between each other, between the Digidestined and the Central Tower. To certain buildings within the city when they built them, that was established way after they had finished their adventure. I don't think there's any way
see.
specifically. If there is a way to do it, then you'd have to possibly maybe see if old Wisemon will probably have to do something, but it wasn't there when we did our thing.
Perfect. Perfect. I can go and ask him. No problem.
Very well.
Do you want to take a rest for now, or do we want to go with Gabumon to solve the problem immediately? Whatever the problem is. Just like
Concerning
looking to everybody.
How many hurt Digimon do we have?
I think only Balukamon and Tinkamon.
Tinkerman. Oh yeah, because bulk up's no longer in effect.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, both you guys lost 1 hit point during all that. Gabumon is he's slowly getting up. I'll say because the fact that you didn't knock him out, I'll say that he's on 1 hit point just because you didn't knock him out for the situation. And you technically recruited, so he would have had to have a hit point to get back up. So he's currently...
just walks back over.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a bit of a rest myself, but I also understand the importance of things. Master Agunimon, if you feel it'd be important to get them to show them where to go, it might be a wise idea. Are you alright if you stay here, then? Or... It depends if we're going straight through. I would preferably like them to check on the area as fast as possible to see if we can do something for it, though.
Well, we also I don't want to rush the little guy too, considering we kind of beat him up and slobbered on him. Thanks, Fujimon.
Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to have Gabumon rest, just in case.
Then
Yeah.
how about he
Don't
rests
need
and I
anyone
can go
jumping
talk to
in.
the Wisemon guy?
If you feel that would benefit, then very well. How about let's see how people are feeling in a fair little bit, then. I would say we probably want to get things sorted, preferably before the sun goes down.
Don't worry, we won't take too long. Maybe like what time? Using the Digivice, can Seraphina say what time? Like see what time it is?
Yep, you check on the Digivice and you see that it is currently now 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Right. So what natural time does it begin getting dark here? Just in case there's time differences to what we know.
Concerning what I know, the sun, based off the solar light, would normally disappear at approximately 7, I believe, was what was said to me before.
What's travel time, ETA?
Well, walking here, it was about 3 hours.
Okay, so 3, so there and back, that would... Okay, so... You just hear, like, Seraphina, like, just mumbling about math.
Agunimon's gonna look over just all of you and just goes, I'm guessing this one has got the brains of
yeah.
the building.
All right. Sorry.
Okay. So you said it's 2. You said it's 2 p.m. Yeah.
Yes, so if you're going based off of this, if you go to where the location is and you choose to come back, it will be dark.
Yeah. So like is it 3 hours there or is it 3 hours in total getting there and back?
3 hours there.
3 hours there. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
so if you're going there and back, it will be a 6-hour walk, basically.
Okay. So if we go now, as in without resting, we'll get there for like 5 p.m. And depending on how long it may take for the situation to go, we'll definitely be coming back here after dark.
I mean, can't we also message the tower now?
I mean, yeah. Probably.
So, I mean, you could quickly ask Wasmon your question through them while we're on our way to the place, too. But-
That is true. Do you think the little Agumon guy might have a chip on him now? Also, do we get a reward for winning that fight?
Thank you for the reminder. I plumb forgot about that. I was getting ready for the recruitment thing. Yes, so this is how we basically are going to do rewards during all this. The one who dealt the final blow is going to do a roll for me.
Hi.
Oh, hi,
Hello.
Blukamon.
That's
Blue-
me,
Yes.
baby.
Blukamon,
Hello.
I would like you to roll me 2 d20s.
Okay.
My.
That's a 9. And 16.
Very well. The first one is bits. You all get 90 bits.
Hello?
Cool. Yay. All right. Sick.
Yeah. The second, so all of you get 90 bits, so add that to your Tamer's wallets for your Digivices. The second one is a chance of a bonus.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
So because you got higher than 15 on my bonus chart, you do win a bonus.
Yay!
Yeah. So I mentioned the
Oh,
second
there we
one.
go.
Yeah, so I'll tell you the second one for the sake of it. If you roll 10 to 14, you get a tiny bonus. 15 you roll 16 or higher, you get a large bonus. So your bonus, because you got the 16, is all of you, because of the bonus is a large one, you all get 200 extra bits.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh, nice.
So to mention, by the way,
290 bits.
yeah, so to mention to all of you, by the way, every recruitment is going to be a bonus chance. So anything
So
that is a
290. Okay.
yeah, so to mention the future of this, all recruitment basically is going to be, you definitely get a bit reward for winning the fight, but the second one is a chance of a bonus because you won technically a story fight. If it isn't a story-made fight like a recruitment thing or something that just happens, there is a chance that a bonus may not be applied unless I'm feeling generous.
That's fair. That makes perfect sense. I like that.
Oh, sorry, James.
Yeah, no, like it cut out. I was like, hello? It was like,
Oh,
I heard no.
Weird.
it's okay. Yeah, so
You're good.
everyone's
We hear ya.
so everyone's 290. So as you hear this ding on all of your Digivices, all of a sudden when you mention about the idea of heal chips, you suddenly see your Digivices all glow, and all of you see what looks like a small wallet, and you see the number go from 0 up in integers to like 290.
Huh. I don't know what bit. I'm guessing bits to the currency here, right?
Yep. Seems like.
Makes me
Oh,
wonder
yeah,
if
yeah. And that's right. And technically, Gabama. Oh wait. Oh no, I owe Psychomon 5 bits.
Oh, what's up, Jahara? What's up, Jahara?
He was just gonna respond to the thing that's already passed, but I don't. Yeah.
To the 5
For
bits?
the currency thing, Emily just mumbled. Makes me wonder if my credit card works here.
Oh,
I doubt it.
Wait, you have? Did you pick wealthy?
I did.
You did. That's right. Ooh. Okay, confirming. No one else is wealthy.
No.
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 Okay. Oh, Emily, I would like you to do something for me because you have wealthy. I would like you to roll me a D100 for me, please. And I would like so. By the way, you're rolling a D100, and I want you to declare odd or even before you roll.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say odd.
All right, roll. That is
right,
an odd
75.
number. So, Emily, because of how this is starting for all this, I would like you to double your bit count.
Oh fuck.
Dang.
So
So,
that's
Emily, 580 bits in
580.
total.
God damn.
Yeah, if you got it wrong, I was just going to give you an extra 100, but because you got the guess correct there, I'm giving you double the bits for this one thing, just to give you a nice bigger head start. Oh, that
Family
laugh.
credit cards are a magical thing, aren't they?
Yeah,
Where's
so
the credit
Cooper.
card?
Yeah, so as the sound of credit card is mentioned, Cooper, you suddenly see the sights of Emily's Digivice glow, and you see the number is now 580.
Hey, how come she get? Wait a minute. Why did hers glow brighter? Explain.
Maybe something to do with her specifically has some kind of function that doubles her money in some way. I don't know. I mean, I could take a look at it, but I don't exactly know what these things do functionality-wise. So,
I don't know. Maybe
Son
it is a
of a
credit card.
glitch.
Well, in any case, if you're wishing to rest up beforehand, then perhaps it'd be best so. I suppose the question is, are you wanting to still head out by the end of the day?
give me a sec here, and she's gonna bring up the Digivice and she's gonna message the tower and be like, "Hey, Wisemon, just found out this function exists. We recruited Agumon and Gabumon to the city, so they're gonna help now. Apparently, they run shops and stuff. Does Agumon have any chips so we can buy on him now?" And send that.
It takes a while, but you do get a response. I have to get my voice. Oh, it's a text. You're sending it as a text, correct?
Yeah, she's sending it as a text, yeah.
Very well. So you receive 2 text messages. The first one says, "Oh, I didn't expect this. How do I..." And it cuts off.
Oh boy, we got a grandpa using the keyboard. Oh god.
Then the second
Alrighty.
message, then the second one comes in. Yeah, yes. I see Agumon is currently approaching. I will have a word with him as soon as he arrives and I find out what's happening here.
Sounds good. How long do you think that'll be?
It takes a moment, and then you get another reply. He's just at the front door. I will go speak to him now.
Oh, perfect. Agumon just got to the door, so we can wait a couple minutes, or like a minute or so. How
And
you feeling,
it's-
little guy?
She's like looking at Gabumon until she gets the response.
I am adequate, though I didn't expect to be thrown into such a scuffle. I am sorry if I did anything uncouth.
Apology accepted. You were honestly just being downright rude, but apology accepted.
I
Yeah, it's all good, buddy.
was rude.
Yeah. You kept growling at everyone and death staring me, so I death stared you, and then I hit you. And you see Balookamon give like a small smile.
Balookamon is gonna.
Sykemon's evil twin.
Gabumon's gonna look over and notice Simon just goes, "Oh," and he's gonna slowly walk over. Huh. I don't recall seeing a Psychmon around here before. Are you new?
Is he?
Fell asleep.
He fell asleep. The answer to your question is this is the first time you've seen a Gabumon, but as far as you recall, you've existed for quite some time.
Oh, I'm just picturing him doing the whole mirror routine.
I just imagine.
I've been here as long as I care to remember. I've seen one of you before.
Huh. Never seen one of you. Huh. I didn't realize that. Huh. And he sort of gives you a small poke. And then he pokes himself. Huh. Same quality. And you realize that he was
like
poking
that.
the fur.
Yeah. That's funny.
I wonder if you two swap pelts, we'd tell the difference.
I mean, considering one of them is pink and one of them's yellow, probably.
I wouldn't really give this up. It's uncouth for someone like me to give up this. I'm sure you feel the same.
Yeah, mine's comfy.
Yep. Bearmon just tilts his head. What does uncouth mean?
Uncool. It's a fancy
Oh.
word for saying uncool.
Oh,
Or
he's
Yeah,
talking fancy. Oh, he's
Yeah.
talking fancy words. I see.
Okay.
Like Balukomon, he's uncouth.
Says you and you only. At least I did the most damage.
Oh, so you were the one who managed to take me down.
Yeah. You thought Balukomon took him down.
No, I defeated Agumon.
Oh.
The one who took you down was him. And he points towards Fujimon.
He's wagging his tail like, we're friends now.
I see. So you're the one who... And he holds his belt up. You, saved me.
I did.
Yeah, he's my good boy. And Seraphina's gonna walk over and give him head pats.
Oh. Well, I am honored that you helped save me. I'm sorry if I truly was. At that point, you received the other message, Seraphina.
Just ding. Ah, there we go. There it is. Grandpa took his time.
You get the reply back saying, I spoke with Agumon. He's currently setting up a residence in the city, but unfortunately, he currently has nothing on him at the moment. He's just about to set up the establishment, so it might take a while for him to check and see what's around, but for the moment, he said he doesn't have anything to offer.
That's perfectly fine. Thanks, buddy. And she's gonna send that with a thumbs up emoji. Okay, Agumon doesn't have anything right now, so I guess we can just kind of head on out when we're ready.
All right, then. Balukomon, are you ready to go?
Always.
You good there, Bearmon?
Yeah, I'm good.
You gonna be okay to walk all that way, Mason?
Yeah. Used to it.
Let everyone fly off at once.
I think we're all going to the same direction.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough.
Digimon starts by heading in the opposite direction.
Wrong way, idiot.
Okay. Just keeps going
Yeah.
unless someone actually stops. I'm like, okay, this way.
Pulsemon gets off Mason, turns Fujimon's head around, just goes that way.
Okay.
I mean, I could have it that. So at this point,
That's amazing. I love that.
Agunimon's going to look over at you, Seraphine, and just goes, he's quite the partner you have.
I know, right? I love him. He's like a dog instead of a fish's body. It's great.
Well, hopefully, like most dogs, he'll grow a brain cell when he gets bigger.
Even if he doesn't, I don't care. He's my no brain cell guy. I can carry the brain cell for him. It's fine. No complaints.
Uh,
She just gives him a little scratch on the chin.
it's almost like tough luck and hard forge combined together.
Sorry, who?
No, just mumbling to myself of days of old. Well then, Gabumon, if you're okay to walk, I think I shall be fine. Though it might take a tiny bit, but I will do my best to keep up. You all just go on ahead if I slap behind. I know where I'm going. Well, if you're sure, but we'll keep close in case anything happens. Digidestined, please follow me. Anagunimon is going to walk.
Sounds good.
Anagunimon is going to walk west.
Go
Go west. Go west, young Digimon.
Seraphina's gonna follow. Come on, Fujimon. Let's go make more friends.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Maybe you should start to run a little bit.
Postmon
Yeah.
hops back on Mason's shoulder and calls out,
You shouldn't get his hopes up. It might not make any friends.
Shh! It's to get him going without any issues.
And she gives him a thumbs up.
He's like a puppy, you know. It's working together. No, you know.
I don't know what that is. What's a puppy?
A very young, four-legged creature with fur that's very happy and excitable, like him, except not a fish.
Postmon looks around and his sights deadlock on Bearmon.
Bearmon, walk on all fours. I want to test the theory.
Bearmon's not a puppy; he's a bear.
Hey, Bearmon's not listening. He's just tugging on James's hand and going, "Come on, big bro! Oh, we're gonna lag behind. Come on, let's go.
Okay now.
Cooper's gonna look back and see Felicia and ask, "Are you gonna be okay to walk all that way?"
She nods and then just goes right up to Cooper.
Aw.
Oh,
If you get tired, I'll give you a piggyback ride.
All right. She nods and smiles, then holds up her little bear and she has it nod as well.
Oh,
You know what? James is actually nice enough. Like he'll actually you know what? It's definitely better if we're going as a group, and he'll offer at least to piggyback Gabumon at least.
oh,
yeah.
I was hoping somebody was gonna do that.
Yeah, I was gonna do it as Cooper, but I don't think Cooper would be able to handle it.
Listen, man, I'm a 5-foot fucking 18-year-old. I ain't gonna piggyback shit.
All right. So confirming, James, are you
Somebody could
offering?
probably piggyback me.
So confirming, you're
I mean, if you want
you.
Mason to come pick you up and stick you on his shoulder.
If you do that, she'd kick you.
Yeah, I probably half imagine Seraphina bandaged with a cast and a broken leg. She's there just going like, "Put me down." What? I'm hoping you get to the bed. Fine, but no more.
Accurate.
It's like that scene from Shrek. Put me down, you will suffer the consequences.
And then Danger is coming, and she's like, "Never mind, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up."
it's that I can't remember the fucking cartoon. Where it's just like, let me in, let me in, let me in. Ah, let me out, let me out, let me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me in. I think that was the Lion King.
Yeah.
That might be. All right. So James, confirming, you're offering a ride to Gabumon. Is that correct?
Yes.
Very well. Okay, Gabumon is going to, not quite reluctantly, but he's just going to be nervous as he's just going to take the ride. There is a small bit of a strain to you because it's still a tiny bit heavier than you thought, but not enough to slow you down. But it does sort of catch you a tiny bit by surprise.
Huh, you're almost as heavy as one of the beams I usually have to carry.
Well, I don't know what that is, but I appreciate the help nonetheless.
Bearmon just kind of sees Gabumon riding on James, and he's just kind of like,
Oh, no.
he just kind of crosses his arms
Aw.
and just pouts. He just gives this little childish pout, like a little brother would.
James has like one arm like behind his back in order to like kind of help hold Gabumon onto his back, but he is also going out of his way to hold Bearmon's hand.
He look, yeah. He sees
Yeah,
that
like-
he's still holding. Oh, it's sorry.
I was gonna say, like, he's like that. He has like that one parent image, like the one holding one child on their back, and then also being led by the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're referring to.
Yeah, Fairmont sees that he's still holding his hand. He's still a bit pouty about not getting a piggyback, but he's not gonna say it because he doesn't want to, because he doesn't mind holding his hand.
So, just confirm. Okay, so is anyone doing anything on the trek, by the way, just to verify this?
Seraphina's just writing notes down in the book. If anybody was like walking in her vicinity, it's just like you just see like a little note saying weird black stuff appeared from Agumon after we beat them. Don't know where it came from, but it's definitely not normal. Note to self: try to find what this stuff is and where it came from. Very dangerous, and it might turn other Digimon aggressive. Gabumon wasn't aggressive anymore, and Gabumon's eyes became a lighter green. Pay attention to any more physical differences in other Digimon. And then next to like that part, you see like a little drawing of Agumon's eye right next to it.
Okay. Is anyone
Also,
else?
further note, Balukamon is really cool. What the fuck?
Don't let him hear that. It'll go to his head.
All right.
Tinkermon is watching Felicia just for her getting tired or something. Just to have an eye on her with all the walking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Tinkermon doesn't have to walk, she flies.
Yeah, the only one who doesn't have to worry about it.
Lucky. Koopa's keeping an eye out on everyone, just making sure everyone's doing okay. Hope he is keeping a close eye on Psychomon in case he falls asleep.
Yeah, I imagine Mason's probably at the back of this long line of people. So just probably limping a little on the bad leg, trying to keep a steady pace. Just going. So, but yeah, if anyone starts like slowing down or lagging behind, they're getting a shoulder right. So,
All right. So
James is probably. Oh, I was gonna say like James is probably also in the back with Mason, just because he's carrying someone, but he's also taking his time to maybe survey the land in case of like, hey, if we're building a city, we're probably going to need like building materials, like maybe somewhere that could offer like help stone, like we can gather stone, or maybe local like groves of good sturdy trees, that sort of thing.
Okay. I'll get to that in a moment. All right. So, as all of you make your way down the trek, you get to see the site of what looks like a near barren wasteland type of area, similar to what you saw when you were outside the city. As you were outside of it, you do recall that there was not much sign of life. To you, James, there are a few sites of like trees that are broken and damaged in some way, but apart from twigs and sticks and proper bark from a tree, you don't see anything else besides on there. You might get a good few pieces of this on a later run, but nothing of a large quantity that could probably help an entire building.
So at best, firewood.
Firewood and maybe a good, I would say maybe a good quarter for a house or a building, but nothing major.
Not much in the way of wood.
Yes, Agunimon's going to look back at you all as you say this. It's pretty much been like this for the years since the whole isolation phase. As we've been trying to delve into things, we've noticed it's been hard to grow things since the explosion tainted the server.
So it's tainted
not
the
many.
land too.
So I'm guessing you don't get many materials outside of the city.
Not unless you count withered trees and plants and maybe a few bits of stone, but as for anything stronger, like the form of metal or anything that along those lines, or maybe even a Digizoid, we're not going to get much further than that.
Sorry, what?
Digizoid. Oh, that's right.
Is that like a really, I don't know, rare thing or something? That's weird.
Digizoid is a material we have here in the digital world. The previous humans worked alongside the other Digimon to acquire it to help build some of the structures. Depending on the type of material of color of the Digizoid, it actually benefited certain things. Some Digimon are even made of such a substance to benefit their abilities as well.
Yeah, like Machine Dramon. He's made of this stuff.
He's made of pure. He's made of pure, yes. But then there's even some other Digimon, like for example, there's a Digimon that once resided by the name of Allforce Vidramon, who was made of blue, which benefited speed. There's there's a few different colors out there, but as for where they are currently, or even whether any of those substances are out here, sadly, that's a little hard to obtain.
Seraphina's just writing notes about all of this at the moment. Like you just hear her like she's nodding along. Like you can tell she's very obviously listening, and, but she's writing. You just hear scribbling.
Koopa does the same. He writes down really cool metal armor with funny names.
All right, Seraphina, Cooper, I would like you to both roll me a brains check, please.
Oh, goody! I get to use my D4 brain.
Okay.
Your DC is 6.
Wow.
Okay. So, as this is going on, I would say, as you guys are taking your notes, Cooper, you walk right over a stone and you fall straight over on your face. Seraphina, you unawarely walk onto a bit to the left, away from the group, and you walk straight into the bark of a tree.
Okay, you know what? That's my own fault. Oh.
Yeah, same here.
Usually I'm better at that.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And since you were holding the hand of a Felicia, I would like you to make me a flight check to see if you can hold your balance.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Your DC is 6.
How would he be holding her hand if he's writing? It's weird.
Well, that's
a good point. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'll say that's fair. Never mind then. You don't have to worry about it, Del. You're lucky that he was writing with both hands.
Yeah, I don't think I ever said Felicia was holding his hand.
No, she didn't.
Said that she's walking close to him.
Oh, I must have I misheard you then. I am so sorry. That's on me.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
I said Bearmon was holding James's hand.
That's where I got mixed up.
Now that I think, I'm gonna check something because I don't actually remember what this does off the top of my head. Oh, hi, Migraine. You were gone for a while. Now you're back. Fuck you. Anyway.
Oof.
Where is
Love you too.
Oh, haha, you're so funny.
Okay.
Please don't ever come back. Okay, I won't.
Okay, for funsies, as we're walking, can I spend 1 token, and the token I just got to use Treasure Hunter?
Oh.
Ooh.
So, to read what it says, I can spend 1 adversity token to find a useful item in my surroundings. That is the Season 2 rules.
Agni finds the Digi-Egg of Miracles.
Don't tempt me. Just remind me, is there numbers for each one? Because I need to pull up the...
It doesn't say, it just says, may spend 1 adversity token to find a useful item. That's all it says.
Okay, I'll say based on the terrain, roll me a d4 for me, please. If it's a 1 or a 2, you find nothing. A 3 or a 4, I will designate an item.
Boo.
You know what? I'll be fair, because it's the first, and I have not seen you roll somewhat decently on that. I'll give you a benefit on this one.
I know, my rolls are so bad today. I don't know, it's
Yeah.
the migraine, clearly. It's infecting me.
Yeah. You know what? Then the DM will have the power to fight the migraine for you. Seraphina, as you're walking along, you do find something as of note. As you banged into the bark of tree, as you're about to walk, something shiny catches your eye at the base of the tree.
Okay.
I'll say that as you do, you find yourself a standard alpha health chip. It is a standard one to recover 1 hit point.
Cool. Oh. She kind of like picks it up, looks at it. Is this one of these heal chip things you guys were talking about? I just found one.
To
I
all
guess
the
that's what I get for
Digimon-
smacking my face into a tree. Hell yeah. I should
To
do that
all-
more often.
Yeah. To all the Digimon here, you recognize a health chip when you see it.
Yeah, that's a health chip, all right.
Oh, nice.
It is.
Hmm. Oh, go ahead, Aeon.
As Mason probably catches up to where Cooper's lying on the ground at this point, can I just like pick him up and stick him back on his feet?
Sure, I'll allow that. If you're willing to let go of Bearmon's hand for a brief moment.
What?
No, Mason. Mason.
Oh, Mason!
Mason.
Sorry. Your DM, she got the migraine. I got the.
Okay. To be fair on Chris, I am playing both Bearmon and Felicia, so I understand where the confusion is.
Yeah, I can understand why it's
Yeah.
confusing.
I'm gonna say, as Mason's picking up Cooper, he's just like a little bit stiff, like, thank you, Mason.
Up you get.
Felicia goes up to Cooper and she just gives him this, worried look. She holds up her little notebook and it has a question written on it. Are you okay?
Cooper looks down Felicia, that's the fault. I'm okay, don't worry about me. It takes a lot of enough fall to take me down.
And she nods.
Yeah.
I find it funny
Cooper's
how
good.
both of us got a nat 1 on the opposite end of the fucking dice
I know.
range.
I know. Cooper is gonna give Felicia a confident smile, just tussle her hair a bit.
She just kind of gives a half pouty look, but just kind of fluffs her hair back to position.
Yeah. And then Coop's gonna look to Mason. Are you okay, Mason? I noticed you were kind of falling behind us.
Don't walk too fast.
No, the leg breaks. I see.
I'm sure he'll catch up when he takes this thing off. I'm sure it's just part of it, strength training.
That's not how that works.
What do you mean?
If he's wearing a brace, it usually means somebody's hurt themselves. Somehow. That's
Mason,
what
who
braces are
hurt
for.
you?
It protects the legs or something.
Who hurt you, buddy? I'll shock him. I'll shock him good.
Mason's just gonna put like a reassuring hand on Pat's head.
So, as you are continuing, So as you guys are continuing the trek, after the 3 hours have gone by, nothing interrupts the travel besides the small little bump that the two had to the little moment a while ago. But as you make your way further in, you then arrive at probably the first interesting sight. You see, as you arrive in front of what can only be described as the most life you have seen.
Whoa. Talk about green. And green. And green. And green. Did I mention green?
Why is everything here so damn green?
And green.
Reminds me of home, actually. Lots of planes.
So Goonieball was not there. There we go. So as you all approach, Goonmon is going to step forward first, and as he does, he basically stands right at the cusp of where the grass is first turning into the shade of green that you see before you. He then turns to you all, and you see his expression turns more serious. Digidestined, this is the entrance to the vaccine plains. As you can see, this actually is one of the only areas that seems to have lush green to it.
So then what's the issue? James says, noticing like Agunimon's like disposition.
As this happens, you hear what sounds like a loud shout coming from the very far end, and all you just hear is Giga Blaster!
Oh, there's a fight going on. Okay, that explains a lot. I take it it's kind of like a battlefield.
Yes. The vaccine planes have turned into essentially a sort of show of strength, so to put it. I have not stepped further in, but basically from what I've seen, here, and heard, there have been fights kicking off pretty much nearly every single day. I think I hear at least 3 fights going on nearly through the entire of the day.
I take it this place is probably like the safest to fight in, considering it's all, well, black.
For the most part. Well, as Gabumon raises his head over, from what I can tell you, the vaccine plains have mostly been a battleground ever since the leader was established within our area. Oh, you can put me down. You can put me down now.
Okay, you know what?
Here you go.
Seraphina's gonna use that chip on Gabumon. She doesn't like the fact that he's struggling right now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Very well.
He's at 1 HP. It's not smart for him to
Yeah.
not to be at that.
All right, so as you use the health chip on him, he then gently sort of looks over himself and looks back at you, and he gives a bow. Thank you. Seraphina, was it not?
Yeah, you can call me Sarah for short if you want.
Very well. Thank you, Lady Seraph. I appreciate the kindness.
You're welcome. No need to call me lady, but appreciate it anyway.
Well, a little bit of manners never hurt. And Agunimon then looks over at
I like this guy.
Gabumon. Yeah, Agunimon looks at Gabumon, just goes, you know, this is the mentality you showed before. Concerning you and Agumon were the first two to actually show me some kindness from beyond the barricade. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. But yes, I only know fair bits of it, for I've only been around for a decent length of time, but not long enough to know the history of it being made. All I know is that the leader has been around ever since the first establishment of this area was made.
So, who is this leader? Is he a powerful Digimon, like Machine Digimon, or is he more like Wisemon?
Oh, he's a mega-level Digimon. He's one of the top class.
What's his name? If you know it.
At that point, Gabumon is going to nod frantically and just goes, but of course, everyone knows of the leader Bancho Leomon.
Huh.
Bancho Leomon.
Name Leo makes me think of some kind of lion guy.
Indeed.
And I read enough comics to know that he probably dresses in a lot of leather with that Bancho title.
Well,
So, delinquent lion guy, maybe?
More than likely.
well, that's also where his side leader would mostly kick in. He doesn't like to use the term of, he likes to treat his vice as the part of it. Axe Nightmon is the name of his second in command. Between the two of them, they basically use their power to essentially prove the idea of might makes right within this area.
Huh.
Anyway, with permission to mention, Agunimon, you said that you require me. May I ask why? And at that point, you see what looks like a small sort of the serious look, then turns to a slightly more relaxed, and looks over at Gabumon and then back at all of you. In order for all firewalls to be broken, we require a resident, as I told you. Gabumon here could, because the fact that he was got from beyond the firewall, it is essentially a means of, if the resident left, I could put them back. Think of it as a firewall creating an entrance and an exit for only that Digimon.
So
Right.
you can't cross over, but he should be able to.
Correct. If I wish for that to be fully disestablished, I would need the power of the one that was made with the leader in mind. For the firewall was made with the leader's permission.
I suppose the firewall has its benefits because it keeps the fighting contained and it doesn't go into the other areas, really.
Indeed. That's the main reason why I basically made them. I did go around the other areas and I found that each of them have their own form of fighting, but this one is the most, shall we say...
Aggressive?
That's the right word to put it, yes. But if all of you wish to go through, then if you go at the same time as Gabumon does, you could all make your way inside. And by doing so, you could be on the other side there and try to help fix the situation. However, that would be the problem when it came to coming back. You wouldn't be able to leave until you sort out the situation here and figure out what's going on with the whole thing and figure out if Bancho Leomon as to what's going on. After all, this is more fighting than I thought, and they did set up things and there was some small infighting, but this is more than I thought. So it just makes me wonder if Bancho Leomon is doing anything, and I'm unable to get a hold of him.
Is he a kind of fighting drunk guy, or is he just kind of the kind of mortal warrior kind of dude? Like, what's the personality of this man?
The last that I saw of him, he was one that believed that if your victory was a justice, he means that he would respect the winner with full utmost honor. He's not one to believe that if you lose that you should, what was the expression that I picked up? Oh yeah, act like a big baby.
So
You would-
basically, losing with dishonor causes him to not really like you that much, really. Like, being a sore loser, pretty much.
Well, let's just say he has... Let's just say I've heard that he has removed those that don't.
Gotcha.
And at that point you hear in the distance another Giga Blaster!
Okay, who is doing that? Can Sarah, like, look in the distance to see if she can see anybody that's firing that?
And can they please finally stop making explosions?
I mean, the explosion, I guess, isn't that bad because we're not next to it, but at the same time, God, does he have anything else he can use?
Giga Blaster!
I'll take that as a no. God, he's a spammer. He'd be really good in fighting games. Yeah, can I roll to see if I can see anyone like that's making that?
You can certainly try.
That's fine, yeah.
Roll me a brains check. Your DC is 15.
17.
17. All right. So, as you go to look forward to see from your position, for some reason, you see a wavy form appearing of what looks like sort of something tall, but for some reason, as you get closer, you find that you're unable to see an exact thing of what it looks like, because as you get closer, you try to get a closer look, you're greeted with this sight.
Oh, isn't that familiar? Big Firewall says no upon me looking. Okay, makes sense. She's gonna like take a step back to see the figure. So they're at least tall, right? She could tell that they were tall.
Yes, you get the sense that this was taller than what a Goonimon is, but maybe smaller than what Machine Dramon was.
Okay, so the guy using Giga Blaster, oh god, in there is taller than this guy, but probably smaller than Machine Drum. Stop spamming. Anyway, yeah, definitely taller than this guy and smaller than Machine Dramon, that's for sure, from what I can tell.
Well, he definitely. Well, he sounds like he has the force of a full-on
Yep.
nuclear warhead. All those explosions.
Take a shot every time he says Giga
Yeah.
Blaster.
Well, the thing is, when you heard that one, the voice was cut off.
Oh, never
Ooh,
mind.
maybe he lost.
I think you're getting your wish. She stopped using it.
Yeah, seems it.
Well, looks like another victor. Anyway, so yes, to explain exactly how this works, these firewalls keep from anything really traversing into them. The only way that you can traverse into those areas is if a resident somehow made their way through said firewall, and then you could travel back with them. But as for things from the outside, only I can see my way through. Everyone who is not associated to the firewall cannot look in or out without my permission. That way the outside world stays outside of the views of those who want to look. So to the vaccine planes, they assume that this area here is just a land that they cannot get to. They cannot even see us on this side of the wall. They can hear us if they get closer, but that's about it.
Sounds fair enough. Guess it's basically just a big safety protocol.
An isolation from the outside world, if you pardon the phrase.
Roll credits.
Thank you. At that point, Gabumon lowers his...
yeah. It may be an isolation thing, but at the same time, it is keeping people safe in some fashion, so it's doing the job.
Yeah, but it's cutting them off from trade resources they might need.
Yeah,
Well-
there's pros and cons to each.
And you can see why getting materials to repair the city, from what I can tell, has been a very scarce operation for Wisemon. I've come by the city every so often to see if I could do something, but as time went on, I just essentially just gave up. Since there was no sign of the humans returning, those that believed in the humans chose to just give up. There were some Digimon who chose to stay by these firewalls and prayed that I could get them when the safety was there. But, as you can tell, since that never happened, they all lost hope. And well, you see the result. No point letting the Digimon who's lost hope come out of here, because if they do, who knows what they do in response.
Right. Makes sense. Well, are we ready to go in, everybody?
Yep.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
it's a good idea to break up their fight club.
Well, we're not going to break up their fight club. We're just going to find the leader, try and work something out, and maybe get some way to get some resources to the city and fix up everything.
Even better if we could bring
Felicia-
somebody back, too.
Exactly. Maybe a farmer.
Felicia just hugs her teddy and just kind of shakes a bit. She just looks kind of nervous.
I know.
Is-
You're okay. You're with a group.
Tinkermon will lay a hand on her shoulder to reassure her a bit.
Pulsemon is looking at the vaccine planes and is like, I don't know. Not a lot of cover. You know, straight shot could be dangerous.
You appear to be rather tense.
I'm not.
No, I'm not tense. I'm just trying to be. What's that word? Practical? Yeah. Practical.
Bearmon just looks over Pulsemon. And what? You're not chickening now, are you?
No, I'm not a chicken. Look. See, not. And he's gonna jump off of Mason's shoulder. He's gonna walk right up to the firewall and just go, "I am not a chicken," and attempts to punch it.
You're attempting to punch the firewall.
Yeah.
Balukamon is just gonna stand there shaking his head and go, "Please don't do that, you idiot."
All right. Roll me a fight check if you're trying to actually do something to it.
All right. Let me just get the Pulsemon. And yep, roll fight check.
Oh no. Okay. Would you like to add any tokens to that, Aeon?
No.
Don't. It's so funny if we keep an at one. Please don't.
Okay. So I get to activate the firewall's ability right now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I get to activate Rebellious Phase. So when an attack roll is done against when the attack roll is done against the firewall, I get to, by spending one adversity token, which I will, I get to negate your attack, and then I get to respond back with double your fight roll.
So a 2.
Yes.
Amazing.
Thank God you didn't roll higher.
I like to think when he punched the firewall, he just gets immediately shocked. Like,
Oh, don't worry. I have the plan for this already. Because as you strike the wall, you suddenly hear a voice echo from it. Physical activity response initiated. Repel and Pulsemon, you are sent flying 20 feet back.
Balukamon steps out of the way as he's just flying in his direction.
Before he goes flying past Mason, can Mason attempt to catch him like a football?
Sure, roll. Okay, since it's in your pathway that way, roll me a brawn check if you wish to try to take it. I will say you have to beat a 2.
Oh no!
Wow.
How ever will I do this?
Not one.
Not one, don't spend any.
Not one.
Well, if he's got a +1 in brawn, he'll still make a 2. So
yeah.
defender wins. Like
Okay.
this isn't. If
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I remind you what
Darn.
Yeah, it's like Pulsemon going, am I dead?
I
just
gotcha.
if you did get shocked, I just imagine like there's a little bit of like smoke coming off the top of your head. So Balukamon just walks over and it's just like puts his hand on your head and it's just a.
You know what? Sure. You know what? I'll say there was a bit of fire coming off, so Pulsemon is a little bit warm. Balukamon,
Yeah.
you put your hand on Pulsemon, and you actually feel a tingle.
Tingly.
Make
But
a-
there's just
make a Make a wish, Balukamon.
What does that mean? And he looks over at you.
No, don't worry about it.
I
I
did.
guess they don't have.
Digimon was more or less like a dog. Digimon was going to try and start chasing him and didn't see him get caught, so. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go? Where'd he come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
Mason's just going to take Pulsemon and return him to his shoulder.
Thank you.
Balukamon looks at his
You're
hand,
welcome.
notices it melted a little, and it's just, And then he just freezes it back immediately, and he just walks over, like, back to Cooper, and is like, explain your idiom.
So, back home, we have a thing called birthdays, where you have a cake with candles of and the number of candles is your age. You blow out these candles and you make a wish.
I don't believe we
Yes.
have birthdays.
Not to knowledge I have, though I remember, I think I
I'll be
remember
right
once.
back. I gotta put the girls out.
No worries. So I'll say Agunimon is going to look over at this point and just goes, concerning the fact that I tried to warn you, I'd say now you know why barely anything gets out.
Next time, don't punch it.
That would explain. Anyway, if there's anything you wish to do before we go through, then it might be wise you get yourself when you're ready. I mean, you did just take care of things, but I also know that the longer we leave things, who knows what else could happen. If you wish, then I think I might know something. At that point, Gabumon then sort of perks up, just goes, "Oh, Master Ragunimon, you mentioned that you. What about that object that we found?" Object? Oh, you're referring to that large object that appeared. Yes. I know we have it close by, concerning your residence is close hand. Do you think maybe that would benefit them? It appears big enough to house them. Perhaps it might be worth something. It might be worth it. Gabumon, do you know where you parked it at the moment? Yes, I think I do. Wait here, and Gabumon is going to instantly rush off to the east a far bit. It just goes, "I'll be back in a fair bit, I promise."
Hold on, did he say park?
Yep.
What?
What did he park?
Oh, well, something appeared about a couple of hours ago before these two to make their recent run to where you all were. It appeared to be some metallic-like structure of something, like a large object. It had like a how do I describe this?
Does it have 4 wheels?
Wheels.
So like round things that let it move? Is it big? Is it chunky? Like
Well,
she kind of like she draws like a little like a really big squiggle of like a van, and she shows like a picture.
Yes,
like this kind of thing?
Yes, that's exactly it.
How did a van get here?
Wait a minute. Did
Getting a
it look
car?
more like? Did it more like look like this? And he'll kind of draw the picture that better looks like his truck.
Yeah, she comes over with the notebook, gives you the pen to let you draw it in her book.
Wait.
He'll probably pull a pencil out from behind his ear.
That works too.
I'll allow that. As you draw this. Yeah. Huh. Yes, that's exactly what it looks like. How do you
My
know what this
truck
looks
is
like?
here? What? Because that's
Hold on.
mine.
How did your truck get? That makes no sense. Did you get zapped here inside the truck?
Actually, yes. I was having lunch break when I got the message.
That explains a lot as to how it got here then.
And at that point, at this point, you hear the sound of grunting, and you see pushing. You see Gabumon is pushing what looks like a large object of some kind. And lo and behold, appearing with Gabumon pushing from behind.
My truck.
Yeah, that's a truck, all right.
Where would the Digimon get a truck?
But did you not hear what we just said?
Sorry, I was, kind of taking notes, and I was putting the dogs out.
No, I was meaning that in character, not out. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I get that.
So to the other 5, you see what looks like a large truck with a rather large, looking back. However, to James, you see that what was on the back, you recognize it as some of the materials that you were dragging. However, you see that the back of it is now a different shade of color than what you last saw of it.
What color is it now?
I would say it went from I'll say it went from, you could have a color from before, but I'll say the green is what it turned into, just for the sake of keeping the image.
Okay. Well, it's definitely my truck. Don't remember when the heck did this happen?
Well,
What?
oh, that was a Grand Locomon. Don't worry about that.
Huh?
So you guys had fun with graffiti? Fair enough. Can't say I blame you.
Yes, that was, Agumon's idea. He decided that when this construct appeared, that he thought it made a great, rest, he called it. He thought it was a great place that avoided sleeping on the ground, so he decided to use what materials we had back at my abode, and we decided to, well, this. It already
I mean,
looked
the
like a
green suits it.
I mean,
Put a tent on a truck.
Actually, I put that there. It's what I use for work, basically, for travel.
Whoa, whoa. Hey,
Kill
Bearmont
Carol.
just goes up. Yeah, Bearmont just goes
Kill
up to the
Carol.
truck. And goes, oh, sorry.
No, you go right ahead.
Yeah, Bearmont's just like, oh, this is yours, big bro.
Yeah, and he'll pull out his key. I'm gonna assume he has his keys in his pocket and just will see if it's locked, unlock it, and then hop in and just see if it will start.
so you press the button to unlock, and to all the Digimon, all of a sudden, and this is the first time for Agunimon and Gabumon, you press the button and you just hear a as if the alarm was turning off.
Bluecomon turns around, immediately looks to it and goes, "Is it going to attack?"
What?
It's
No.
alive.
Yeah. I'll protect you, Mason.
It's not actually a lab. It's just well, it's like it's a mobile building, basically.
Oh my god, do you know what I just realized? That's gonna cut our travel time down by a lot.
Yeah,
Hold your horse. Oh, yeah, but hold your horses. What about fuel?
that's what last time I had it at full fuel for now, but I had it fully gas, so that's what I was supposed to try to check. And so he'll get in, and like I said, he will start it to see if it will start.
It makes the noise for a while, and then eventually.
There we
Good
go.
impression, actually.
Yeah, that was a really good impression.
You're welcome. I practiced all day.
Whoa. Bearmont just taps his claws on one of the
Okay.
headlights. That's
Well,
so
this helps a
cool.
Wait, hold
okay.
on. Oh, James was gonna hop out and make sure that some of the stuff that he did, that was probably in the back of what is probably like the living quarters and whatever in the back of that, and just to double check, make sure if stuff is still there, like his 2 coolers of food and what other supplies he has.
You have a couple of those things. However, the only thing that you do notice out the back there that's not there for is you see what looks like 2 straw beds have been put in there as well.
You know what? He'll look at Gabumon apologetically, like, I hope you don't mind if I take back what is mine.
Oh, so I mean, Sagumon's going to be rather upset, but I suppose if it's technically yours, it's better to return to its proper owner. If you mind me asking, you said this was a truck.
That is correct.
Oh,
Also, to be fair, you guys are gonna have your own residence now in the city too, so fair trade.
well, I suppose that is fair. Agunimon then looks. Agunimon at this point just looks and just goes, "Well, I guess that does make things there, but I fail to see how such a structure will be able to, as Seraphina said, cut the time down. Does this
So,
thing?"
Sorry.
James will hop in, and
Go ahead.
James will hop into the truck, and he'll kind of like press the gas pedal, and making sure it's in 4-wheel drive. We'll drive around the group just to show.
Basically, it's a vehicle that carries people, but it's faster than walking. It's like, you mentioned a Grand Locomon? What's that?
It's a Digimon. It's a large Digimon that was mostly used to mostly travel.
It's like that. It's that's our Grand Locomon, except it's not a Grand Locomon. It's called a truck.
Bearmon
And it
just
is-
looks at the. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, and it's not alive like a Grand Locomon probably is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a living being.
Bearmon just looks at the ground suspiciously around the truck's tires. I don't see. How is this like a Grand Locomon if it's not on a track?
So Grand Locomon's a train?
What's a train?
It's a big vehicle that carries people on tracks instead of like open land, like this.
The long metal.
It goes choo choo.
thing.
Oh. Well, this definitely would make things easier, concerning the fact that the last time I walked through the vaccine plains, it did take about nearly 4 days to get to a bunch of Leomon's Citadel.
Well, I guess
Pulswan's
we'll
gonna look
head
around.
down.
Pulswan's gonna look around the truck until he finds the exhaust and just peeks inside of it.
Oh, what's this?
Hey, whoa! Don't go there.
All of a sudden, you see the face pull back and is now covered in soot.
The
It's like a
truck
cartoony-
two
Yeah.
for
What's this do?
Pulsmon Zero.
It's literally just like the cartoon sound effect going blink blink.
You want to fight, do you?
Probably don't attack it.
Yeah.
Go
What's
ahead.
that? What's that dust?
Yeah, I would very much appreciate if you would keep this thing in good condition, since, well, it has a lot more. I definitely have a lot of memories with it. But the good thing is, with this thing, before I got transported, I had this thing all stocked up with emergency rations for when I was at my work site, but also spare bedding and whatnot for sleeping out in case some of the others couldn't find a place to sleep. So we're all good for this now, actually. And like as he's out, he'll hop into the back and maybe go into one of the coolers and pull out a root beer and just start drinking it.
Thank God that's not alcohol.
I wasn't allowed, so I figured, you know what, root beer's fine.
Hey, Felicia
You
perks
like-
up. Perks up.
Oh, y'all want one? Got plenty.
She
Make
does.
sure I stock up plenty.
You got
It-
something else in there? Because I am not a fan of those.
I apologize on
Really, that's
interrupting.
so strange.
As much as I love this whole fest that I'm seeing here, concerning the fact that you now have a means of getting through faster, I guess the best plan now is, when do you wish to go through? Though, I can't say that I have ever allowed such a thing before through a firewall, so I guess I could make some figurations to allow you to take this through.
Well,
Preferably,
we'll have to
that
worry
would be
about that.
nice, cause
Well, if we go in and it takes a while, we at least have something to stay in so that we can sleep the night in.
The choice is yours,
I mean,
my
works
friends.
for me. I'm ready to go when you guys are. I don't see a reason to hang around anymore. Now that we got this thing.
Exactly. Easy, smooth sailing.
Or
James will open
driving.
up the compartment and let people in, whoever wants to go in. He'll probably definitely let Felicia and Baramon definitely sit in the front with him, just because, especially for seatbelt safety.
Yeah.
Bearmon definitely calls shotgun.
I was waiting for somebody to say calling shotgun. I was waiting for it.
I call shotgun.
You know what? Fujimon also goes, I got the gun, and he hops onto the hood of the truck.
Fujuan,
Not
please don't get on the please don't get on the truck that way. That's not safe. You will fall
Yeah, we
off.
don't. Yeah, we don't need you to be a hood ornament, Fujimon. That's Starmon's job.
He's just sitting there, doesn't
That's
understand.
weird. I'm having deja vu as soon as you said that.
Yeah, me too.
Huh. Anyway, Fujimon, please, if you come in the back, we could, I don't know, play games or something. I don't know. What do you want to play?
Games.
Yeah, I could play. Are there any windows out the back? Like, is there a window or something, or anything?
imagine there's a
way
door.
to see.
I imagine on the backside there is probably like windows to see out of.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
We could play I Spy.
If I could,
How's that?
for a second, the original thing the picture was taken from has a little deck at the back that you can sit outdoors on. I don't know if our version has it, but
I'll say I'll allow it if Dos wants it for the sake of it, but depending on what he wants for this, I'll have to obviously restrict it because technically it was made by the Digimon, so I will put some rules in this. But I will say for the context of this, just to speed up the clock a tiny bit here, I will say that there is enough space for everyone to fit in. I will say for the front of the truck itself, there is big enough space for the two. So if Bearmon and Felicia want to sit in the front, they can. Obviously, Tinkermon would be without being by the side of Felicia. But if I will say for the space-wise, if Felicia wants to either like sit on the other lap of Tinkermon, or if there's a way for Tinkermon to like perch itself somewhere there, because I believe we made the rule that Tinkermon was basically the biggest rookie out of everyone, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So up to you guys what you want to do about that, or if Tinkermon just wants to stay in the back and be like the worry wart for if Felicia's okay in the front, it's up to you.
I mean, I can see her maybe just flying.
Yeah, I can see her just flying like alongside the vehicle, like wherever Felicia's sitting.
If you want to do that, that's up to you.
yeah. Also sitting on the roof maybe because the one that can fly is the least likely to fall off.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough.
In that case, Cooper's going to help Balukamon and Pulsmon get into the back.
Fair enough.
Hey, I could get up. Oh, actually, this is quite nice. Thank you.
All right, your turn, Balukamon.
He just looks at you as if to say, "Do I look like I need assistance?"
He's ignored it. Just lift it. Here we go.
I am not a.
Literally just like the angry cat meme.
Yeah, you just pick him up and he's just a liquid and he just looks grumpy.
Slump.
How's it feel to be manhandled?
I will handle you in a moment.
Oh dear. All right. So is everybody getting in? Just to clarify.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Come
right.
on, Fujimon, we can play games.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
All right. So at this point, Gabumon's going to look over and just goes, Agunimon, how exactly are we going to get this through? And Agunimon's going to look and just goes, well, concerning the fact it's now here in the digital world, I probably could comprise it to give a signature to allow it through, but it would take a bit for it to verify something to allow it the same freedom. So if you want to take it through, then Gabumon, you'll have to travel alongside and stay on top. But just as a reminder to all of you, once you go through, you won't be able to come out until Bancho Leomon would probably give the okay. Once he does, or the situation is resolved, then I can maybe deactivate the firewall or allow the perimeter to allow you to get out. You understand that, right?
One-way trip. Gotcha.
Yep, we got it.
Well, if we feel like this is where we want to start, that would definitely be somewhere. Like, we don't know where to start, and if this is only, like I said, better start somewhere.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose there's one thing I could do. And at that point, Agunimon is going to walk to the side of the steering wheel where you are, James, and he's going to peer through the window, and he's going to look at like the console for like your radio and stuff like that, and he's going to sort of put his hand through and just goes, if you'll permit me, apologies. You see it, and he taps his hand on the console, and as it does, you watch as the radio glows. So Felicia, Bearmon, and James, you all have to cover your eyes for a brief moment. The rest of you just hear the sound of what sounds like a psh, and you wonder what's going on. At that point, as you hear the sound fade, you see, James, that the radio deck of your truck is completely brand new. But you see what now looks like a small button with a fire symbol on it.
Oh, hey, now that looks nice and pretty. I'm gonna assume that with that, that's to maybe hopefully get in contact with you.
Indeed. That button will hopefully send out a small signal, as long as it's anywhere on this side of the firewall. Should the need that I'm not around by the time you are finished up and get here, then you can use that to contact me and I can try get you out of there. Or even see if we can get you through to the other areas if we find a resident to get you through. In short, it's something to help you get through if you all wish for that. Don't say that
Makes sense.
Don't say I don't reward the faith. Just, I said it once and I'll say it again. Please don't ruin what trust there is here. I'm not saying I doubt you completely, but, you know.
I understand. Don't worry, we'll get everything all sorted out. And he'll give them the fatherly, head nod, we'll get it done.
Very well. And he then calls out to those in the back. You lot back there. Make sure that you trust and take care of each other back there. As I said, I only know the fair bits I passed on to you, so if anything is there beyond what I've told you, I'm sorry that it's something I didn't know.
We'll make sure everything goes smoothly, Agunimon. Don't worry.
Yeah, we got this.
Very well. Then Digidestined, I trust this adventure in your hands. Gabumon, keep an eye for them, and keep calm yourself. I'll be sure to inform Agumon that you have gone through. Understood. I'll make sure I act as much as a guide. And at that point, Agunimon's going to make one last lean to you, James, and to Felicia at this point. He's going to lean in and whisper, if he starts giving any more trouble acting as before, then you know what you need to do. Okay?
I think he'll be fine, don't worry.
As I said, it's just a precaution. But good luck. And he taps the vehicle, and he goes, when you're ready then. And Gabumon will then, is going to be at the top where you are, Tinkermon, and he's just going to go, seat taken? He's just going to hop up.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think she might.
All right, so confirming, James, are you driving through the firewall?
Yes, he will. He will honk the horn to say as a goodbye to Agunimon, and then he'll call out to the back. Hold on, Tat. I'll try to make this as gentle as possible, and he'll drive through.
Very well. And as you go through, Gabumon is going to run from the top, sit on the hood of the car, almost like he's sort of getting ready to go through. He pokes his hand out, almost like it's the first instigation. And as he touches it, there is a small little rough bit of, I guess the right way to describe it is a turbulence you all have to brace yourselves as you're all shaking and rattling in the car itself, in the truck itself, in your positions. You grab hold stuff. You end up holding yourself in position. You try to hold on to anything to keep yourself from even falling over. Tinkermon, you do get a very buzzy sensation as you're trying to do the same thing. But eventually, with one big push from the vehicle, you drive through. And you are now on the other side of the firewall. And as you go through, to those in the back, you look through the back window and such, and as you do, you no longer see the sight of a Goonimon on the other side of the firewall.
Oh, he was right.
Yeah, we really can see what's back out there.
To those in the front, you see a slightly different sight before you. You see, as you're looking through the sight, to where you saw the lush fields, there is now the sight of crater amongst damaged debris all around you. Welcome to the vaccine plains, a war zone of justice. And that's what will end tonight's session.
As soon as you said that, like, there was a whole crater after crater, I'm like, I wonder if the firewall is, like, creating an illusion to make it look like things are fine when they're actually not on the inside.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because, like, we heard Giga Blaster God knows how many times, but we didn't actually see any craters. I wonder if it, like, was making an
Yes.
fucking Hercules Kabuterimon.
It could be Metal Greymon.
No, that's Giga Destroyer.
Yeah, but his
That's
dub
Giga
attack is
Destroyer.
Giga Blaster.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, because he said bigger than a Goonimon, smaller than yeah, it's probably
Yes.
that one. But anyway. Yeah, like, I assume it's probably making some kind of illusion.
Yeah, it's just. I think it's just showing one default image for the entire area. It's always the same.
Well, only way to find out. Yes, Aeon?
I'm kind of thinking all the craters is all the attacks bouncing off the firewall and being deflected.
Rebounded.
Yeah.
It could be all of the above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness, you spoke a bit to Agunimon, so it's up to you what you guys make of this. But yeah, welcome to the other side of the vaccine plains, everybody. So, well done in your first fight, everybody. Well done. Nice and easy.
Yeah.
Belucamon, you did me proud, boy.
Yeah, no, that was. Oh, there is a bed in the back. But yeah, that was great fun, everybody. I enjoyed that one. That was great.
Yay!
So, I guess we'll have to wait and see. So, I will be fair enough. So, just so it gives you guys something to look at, do you guys want to see the prices of what you're going to have for Agumon shop before we go?
Ooh.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I want to get food and then go fucking lie down.
I'm gonna have to dip because I got work in the morning. I would try for an early night. I didn't have enough sleep the last few nights. So I'll have to see him in the Discord.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I've had, we can brief. I can quickly show this as we're wrapping up the end bit. So we'll call it last 2 minutes. But here you go, guys.
I've already logged out.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Well, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Put it in the Discord instead. It's easier.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I enjoyed tonight's session, and I will catch you when I catch you next.
That's
Bye,
next
Welsh.
time.
Bye.
I'll see you on Tuesday, Welsh.
Okay.
And he's gone.
One small thing I would just like to say for everyone, just for information, the lovely truck, the real life version of that, is Richard Hammond's RV from the Grand Tour Season 3, Episode 8, International Buffoon Holiday.
I thought I recognized it from somewhere. I just couldn't remember it was from her Top Gear thing.
Yeah, it's from Grand Tour, which is the new Top Gear.
Yes.
Good British culture.
Yes, it's a good show. I'm not a big fan of the cars, but I just love the banter for it. But that's another story. But anyway, with that said, everyone, that's all for this episode of the Firewall Isolation. So, now that our team have made it past their first fight and have now gone past the first firewall into the vaccine plains, will they be able to encounter Bancho Leomon to fix this situation? What is all the result of the damaged debris that they see before them? What recruitment could they possibly find within the area? And will they safely make it back? Well, you have to tune in next time and maybe we'll find out. So until then, perception is rolled low. It's time for us to go. So it's goodbye from your Digimaster Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers. It's goodbye from my players. It's goodbye from Dust.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night from Jahara.
Good night.
Goodbye from Dell.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye from Aeon.
Right.
Goodbye from Kristen.
Bye.
God,
And
my
of
eye
co-
hurts.
God bless you. And a goodbye from Welsh. So remember, my friends, we'll see you all for the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Be sure to leave some comments and please take your guesses on what you think is going to be the fate that will befall, or even what they might encounter. But until then, friends, remember our old proverb as we leave. You best roll high, because otherwise it could mean goodbye. Catch you all later, everybody.
Bye.
Like, comment, and subscribe.